We are having like
It should be back now.
There we go. You should be back. Can we see them? We can see
We're
them.
good.
Perfect.
I didn't touch a thing. I just went to the YouTube screen.
We are going to kick it off with introductions for our characters, our cast and crew for tonight. Briar, why don't you, Gigi, why don't you kick it off?
Oh gosh. Hi. So we're just talking about our characters.
Yeah, just give us a little bit of who you are as a streamer, who your character is. That's all. Just quick little recap.
Yeah. My name is Gigi, and I stream music predominantly, but I'm also a nerd and play D&D. And I am doing my character's name is Briar Shadowleaf. She is a level 3 half elf rogue. And she comes from a background where she... Is that good? Okay. Yeah, that's it.
Perfect. Berzer, go. Tell us about you and tell us about Glim.
Hey, I'm Berzer. I am... Whoops. I play Glim, our resident gnomish warlock. Recently brought back from his own little personal hell.
And death. A little death.
I do tricky spells and skeleton friends.
Perfect. Love it. Let's go with Rash next.
Hi, I'm Nax. I own a stupid channel. We play games and stuff, and obviously D&D. I'm playing Rash, a grung barbarian who likes to hit things with weapons, no matter what they are. That's it.
Yep. Valid. All right.
Cool.
Sirena, we got Frog that smashes things. We got Sirena.
Hi, I'm Daisy. I go by Sirena in the DnD campaign, and I am a Triton bard, basically a siren or a mermaid. I'm kind of chaotic neutral, where I don't really give a fuck what happens to everyone else, which is why I almost killed everyone the one night.
Yeah,
it was
a
great.
good time.
Shatter is a fun spell.
Yeah,
I
go
love
listen
it.
to episode 3 and 4.
I think it was 4.
4 or 5, something like. Go listen to all our episodes. They're
Yeah,
on
go
YouTube.
listen to all of them. And when I'm not singing in D&D, I'm singing in real life, and I just released an album on Bandcamp. Go buy it. Shameless plug-in.
We love. Hey,
You
this
had
is,
that ready to go.
yeah,
you piece
this
of
is the
shit.
time for shameless plugins. That is what we're doing.
Yeah, I was in there copying and pasting it real quick.
I love it. And I am ManicMayhem. I am just also just known as Mayhem. I run D&D stuff. That's my life. That's what I do. As we run D&D, I am your game master, dungeon master for this campaign, and I'm going to enjoy trying to kill these motherfuckers tonight. Cause
Hey!
no, it'll be good. It'll be a good time.
Oh, by the way, before we get... I know they showed some of the other characters. Gigi, this is yours since we don't have your little character.
Yep.
Do you want to share about your little character?
I need to.
She lost it
Somewhere.
already, didn't she?
I didn't lose it. It's somewhere in this room.
If you lost it, you owe me like $50.
I did not lose it. I swear. It's just in the room. I just don't remember where. In the
We
room.
worked so hard on that. You need to show everybody.
I
what it
know.
looks like.
I know.
All right.
I have it. I definitely have it.
And with only 50 minutes of technical delays,
Oh my gosh.
a crunching echoes through the sky. The ground rumbles around you, the world shakes and cracks, and the clouds that roll on the edge of the horizon move just that much closer.
I was
Once
trying not to
a
look at it.
land, shush, I'm doing. Once a land of wonder and whimsy, the mystical island of Nevermore Hollow, an island buried in time, is now unraveling, consumed by an encroaching darkness that threatens to erase its magic. With the magic of the land fading, the landscape itself becomes fragmented. Chunks of the island hang precariously in the air, and the world itself becomes surrounded by ominous storm clouds. As the realm descends into chaos, diverse factions vie for control of the remaining magic, desperate to save their home or exploit its final remnants. We are in the middle of combat. Where we left off last time is that
We are not in the middle of combat.
Oh, we are the beginning of combat.
Yes.
We have.
You haven't even asked us to roll initiative.
No, the last thing I said on the last stream was roll initiative. So in the early stages of middle. No. Where we left off last time is Glim recovering from a horrible, terrifying personal hell of his own after he got stuck in the mirror realm. Has returned by the good grace of his friends who chose to save him off of a wall of
2 out of
glowing
3
rays.
motherfucking friends. 2 out of 3 motherfucking friends.
There were some fairly important conversations that you had via Speak with Dead with James Hook, Captain Hook, as we are familiar with, and we can recap those at a later date if you guys do not remember. But for right now, Rook, who is the lost guardian who had been showing you around and had taken you to this pool where you are standing at and where you inserted the totem, is pissed as his intention was to use this to bring Pan back, to bring the god of the lost guardians back.
Oh, mighty Pan.
To help. And he is angry, and he yells and pulls out his weapon and screams, "What have you done?" And y'all are in initiative. So everyone roll me an initiative, and we will figure out the fight order for this fight.
And guess what, everybody? We're gonna roll real dice tonight, mostly.
Real dice
So
tonight.
initiative is
So-
20?
Yes.
Okay.
Do we add anything to that automatically
have to
when we
look
were
at
rolling
That
initiative?
was gonna be my next
It's at the
question.
top of your character sheet under initiative.
You have it opened up. If you have a plus to your initiative.
I do.
Okay, then when you roll your dice, just add the plus to it.
Yes.
Good job,
Our
Gigi.
our rogue is speedy, so you should have a bonus.
Oh, mine says initiative +4. So
Perfect. Yeah. So you're gonna
Yeah,
roll
so
your
that's-
d20 and
Yeah,
add
roll your dice,
Bonus.
and then just add 4
Okay.
to whatever you get. I got 10.
Perfect.
I can do that. Math.
I got 18.
Yes. Good job.
Ooh.
Okay, hang on.
I got-
open up a new document so I can type all this shit down. Okay, we got
Gotta be
Sleepy.
kidding.
So I got 19.
Tell her we said hi.
No, not right now.
We finally get started.
I love it. Today's a good night. Cyrena, what did you roll?
Oh, it's on, Dan. Oh my god. We're just not meant to play D&D tonight.
Okay. Glim, what did you roll?
I rolled a 19.
Thank you. And Glim, are you gonna do anything?
Yes,
Don't you do it.
the very first thing that I'm going to do is let me get the name here real quick. I am going to use my subclass feature, Fey Presence. Once per short rest, as an action, I can cause each creature in a 10-foot cube from me to make a whiz saving throw, or become charmed or frightened by you
Hello, Inky.
Oh,
until the end of my next turn.
holy shit! Are you doing this as your action or as a? Is this your action or is this just a passive feat that you can like invoke?
It is an action.
Okay, I was thinking you were going to what's the right word? I was thinking you were going to summon Skelly, but
Yeah, because he's not. I don't think he's here, dude.
no, he's not yet. Yeah, but Skelly can chill out for a second. That's fine. Let me get everyone's shit. Okay, I need to roll a couple of
Gigi,
initiatives of my
log off for
own.
a second.
Yeah,
Oh,
it'll
yeah.
fix itself. So don't
Okay.
chat. Don't worry about that. Here, which ones do you want?
I was using the special fancy ones of daisies.
The mermaid ones?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I can use those.
You can
too.
use
flower
whatever you
ones.
want.
I don't care. Here, I'm gonna use the sparkles.
Sparkles.
We're gonna have sparkles.
Sunshine.
Sunshine.
Oh, well, fuck that shit. Rook rolled a 1.
Yes.
God. Now he
You
does
jerk.
+5, but still, jeez.
Where's the other dude?
Okay, so actually, this
The
is
dude
a
that was
solid.
with us.
No, he's gone to the
Oh, so he's not there.
No, he went to the medic to get his bleeding ears fixed. Cause someone
That's right.
used shatter in
Whoops.
a 5-foot radius. Okay.
Oh,
Well, he shouldn't have been so close.
Gigi and I have switched places on stream. Oh,
No,
now
you're
we're
good.
back?
Yeah, we're back.
Yeah,
Weird.
and so when like the camera changes at any length, it'll just mess up the thing. But then when it goes back to normal, it'll go back.
Okay,
It's fine.
so for everyone in chat, this is going to be a pop quiz at a later date. For all of my players, pay attention because this will be important. Okay, this in the center, right, that I'm pointing to here, this is where Glim popped out of the now collapsed wall and waterfall. Sirena is directly in front of him, or behind him, whichever way you're looking, and then Briar is in that line. Perpendicular from Sirena is Rook, who is unhappy, and then behind Sirena, perpendicular in the other way, is Rash. In this corner is a unnamed character that that Gigi picked up with a perception roll
Hold on.
last.
Getting ads and can't see any of this.
You're valid.
It's in the corner.
Yeah. And then in the other corner is another character that was picked up in the perception roll by Gigi last time. And then there's 2 additional guardians who are unnamed but in full visibility sitting at a large oak table that takes up a good chunk of the room.
One looks like Conan the Barbarian.
Yep. Okay, so it is 110%. Glim's turn first.
Gigi, what did you roll?
Not a
16
20.
plus
Sorry,
16 plus 4.
16
So,
plus
20.
4.
Well, it's-
Actually, she goes
20.
first.
Oh, yeah. Sounds good. Okay, so the order of operations is Briar, then Glim, then unnamed character number 1 that you all don't know.
Uh-oh.
Then
Baby!
Sirena,
Say hi, Auntie Gigi.
then Rash, then Rook, then
Also, you're
Yeah,
calling him
then-
Rook?
yes.
Gigi at the sign.
Oh no,
What's
what's the sign?
That's all I'm gonna
God.
say.
Okay.
You could say it's a Sirena.
That's good.
Ah!
And then unnamed character
That was good.
number 2, and then unnamed characters 3 and 4, and possibly 5.
Hey, do you want to throw this one?
With the dice? Can you roll for initiative?
So do we actually roll now?
No, we already. It's your turn. So
You get to go
yeah,
first.
yeah, you get to
Oh!
tell me what you.
What you want to do?
Yep.
So remind me who I'm fighting again. It's the guy that was mad that
okay,
we.
so
This guy.
you are able to fight anyone. As a rogue, I would highly recommend you take an opportunity to disengage and hide between beside like any one of the rocks around you. That way you can try to sneak attack or gain advantage at a later date. You can also try to attack. You're welcome to use any spells or cantrips that you have at your disposal. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I am going to hide behind a rock.
Which one? You want this one or this one?
Oh, I get to pick which rock.
Yeah,
So where?
so you can see things now. So you can hide behind this one,
Yeah.
this one, or this one. You can reach this one.
You
got
can.
enough. You got enough movement.
Which one is the biggest one?
They're all functionally the same size.
Yeah, they're pretty much the same.
The question is do you want to be close, medium, or far from the
From the
guy?
guy.
Let's do medium. I hide behind the medium, far away rock.
Mm-hmm.
So this
Mhm.
That
one.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna perfect.
And each of the squares is how many feet? 6 feet?
5.
5 feet?
Yep.
So you all have speed in there, because that's how many you can move. So I'm pretty sure hers
Should
is
I-
30.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Um, Okay.
So you can still shoot your crossbow at him if you want.
I was gonna say, can I still shoot my bow? Yeah. It looks like I have a short bow.
Yeah, you can totally shoot
So-
that at him.
Okay, so I'm gonna take out my short bow and aim and let it fly towards the.
Now go into your
Scary-
character sheet and go
scary
into
man.
actions, and then tell me what the plus it says for the hit DC. It should be like a +3 or 4.
It's +4
Okay, now roll your D20.
for the short.
Yep, roll your D20. Don't cheat.
Oh, so it's 15 + 4, so 19.
Nice.
Nice.
Wow,
That.
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
It is.
That definitely hits his AC, so now you're gonna roll me damage.
That's the one next to it.
And that. Oh, so it's not the D20, it's something else.
Yes. So first you roll to see if you hit, and then you roll to see how much damage your hit does if you hit.
Yeah. So what does
How
it
many?
say? What does it say next?
How
to
many
it?
sides?
It says D something, and so it should either be a D6 or D4. I forget exactly what class.
Yeah, I think it's a D6.
Sorry.
It'll say 1d6 plus something.
Sorry.
It's okay.
What am I? Where? Because I'm looking at my character sheet. Where would this be on
You
my
wanna go to
character sheet?
actions.
Okay.
It's the stuff right under the initiative.
Oh,
Little tabs.
1d6. It says 1d6 plus 2.
Yep.
Okay.
So you're gonna roll a D6. And
Yeah,
then...
which is the one that looks like an actual dice. Got 6 sides.
Okay.
Hey, do people
Sorry.
in the chat want the link to the music we're supposed to be using? Because they could probably open it on a separate tab themselves. And just have it go in
yeah.
the
Yeah,
background.
you can do that for them.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys can open your music too if you want to listen to it.
Yeah.
All right.
It's
I
all-
rolled a 3.
Okay, great. So that's a 3 plus. What did you say? 2?
Two.
Okay.
Yeah.
So see it on my.
Oh,
Twitch.
it's back.
Okay.
Fantastic.
What would you like to do,
Fresh.
Berser?
Okay, I fully agree. This is because
there it is.
Gigi hit someone. This is because Briar actually
Yay!
landed a hit and the stream crashed. So
Good job, Briar. Oh, baby.
What
I
you roll?
did things.
okay.
3.
Boo.
Okay.
A 3 plus a 2. So 5?
Yeah. We hit a 5, and now it is Glim's turn to make people terrified of him. Is the 5?
Okay, so
No.
before I do my thing, can you point out to me where I am again?
Yes, you are literally
You're
in
dead
the
center.
dead center in the pool of water that you just popped out of.
And where are the people who are fighting us?
Currently, there's one right here. You have not, you have not, what's the right word? You don't know who else is actually in combat with you yet at this point because they haven't taken a turn. The only person you can see that has drawn their weapon is Rook, and you don't know who else might be in combat with you. You can make a
Yeah, Jeremy, Sleepy, our house camera's
Your
not on.
house cam is not on, yeah.
Yeah.
You just gotta
Okay.
turn back on an OBS.
What's the scale on this map? Am I within a 10-foot cube of Rook here?
You can move within a 10-foot cube of Rook. I would say you're about 15 feet away from him.
Then I'd like to perhaps against my better judgment, but I'm going to take a step towards him. With a sort of, whoa, we don't, what's this all about? I'm going to activate and while I'm doing that, I'm going to activate my Fey Presence.
Hit points
It's
to
a
It's a top
creature.
one.
Each creature in a 10-foot cube from me, makes a wisdom saving throw, DC 12, or becomes charmed or frightened by me, my choice on which.
Per creature
Now-
or total?
That's a good question. It's not clear.
I'm gonna say total.
Honestly, I was because I'm pretty sure that I know who my patron is here, and and this power would come directly from like them. I was figuring that flavor-wise, it might make more sense if you decided.
I can't see it from here.
In this particular case,
Pick a different setting and pick that one.
That makes sense. I'm thinking.
No.
I'm gonna say that this is a charmed, but you're not. It's not a like, oh, you're not in combat anymore charmed. It's a temporary, like, it's temporary, right? I'm gonna say that this gives you
the end of next turn.
Right, exactly. I'm gonna say this gives you a turn for him to not attack you, but I don't. Personally, as a DM, for all the people in chat, I don't love when charm is just like, and now you're friends. Like, I don't think that's how charm, right?
It doesn't work like that
Yeah,
anyway.
exactly. So, okay, everyone's gonna make a check, and you said it's a DC 12. So the people who are gonna make this check are Sirena and Rook. Sirena, I can roll for you if you'd like.
Please.
Okay, we're gonna roll for Sirena first. That is a 5.
Oh my god. Can you hear us?
Okay.
Yeah, y'all are like way louder now though. I was
Oh my
weird.
god.
Hey,
I'm turning you down. It's fine. It's fine. That was
I
just.
don't understand why it's so
If I
crazy
can
right now.
hear them now.
I know.
Fine.
It's the tech gods. They're out to get us.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can't even get my,
I think we're-
my
An
stat
hour
report.
and 15 minutes of technical delays later, we are.
At least we got a cute baby.
But
Yeah.
I hit somebody and I didn't die immediately.
You
So I
didn't
think
die
so it's
yet.
fine.
I really do think it's the tech gods cursing Briar for actually
Hitting
being
someone.
For doing well.
Yeah.
For doing well, they're like, this cannot be.
Okay.
Attack.
So, where we were is Glim is making all the people around him charmed for one action until the end of Glim's next turn, if I'm remembering correctly. I'm saying that because we figured out who Glim's patron is, hint hint, watch our last stream if you missed it. I'm gonna say that they're gonna be charmed, but you all are not out of combat yet. So, Sirena happens to be within the 10-foot cube. There's no way that you get away from Sirena in this case, unless you want to take an attack of opportunity to run past Rook, which, like, you're welcome to. I'm gonna take Berser's Silence as like a confirmation
no.
that okay. And so we're rolling for Sirena, which was a 5. And now we are rolling for Rook, which is is a nat 20.
You're kidding.
I am not
Timing
kidding.
sound
Y'all
effects.
can check that this was a nat 20.
It's a nat 20.
You can look.
Oh, you've got to be kidding
It wasn't
me.
even a dirty 20. It was a nat 20. I apologize.
Thank
Oh,
you,
great.
Karate.
Great.
This is the most cynical Lost Guardian I have ever met.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm looking up like wreathed in the magic of his.
Of his god, and he's actually. I think the response is. I think the response he gives you is, if you were really devoted to my god, you would have sacrificed your life to bring him back. And with that, it is actually, in fact, Rook's turn.
Oh boy.
Wait, I do want to use the rest
no,
of my
Sirena
movement in my bonus
Is it
action.
me?
That's reasonable, and actually, it
It's
is
Rook's turn.
Sirena's turn before
Oh,
that. So
Sirena's
go
turn.
ahead.
Rook's going like dead last.
No, not quite dead last. I mean, he had
Oh.
+5 to Dex, so.
But he got a nat
So,
He had +5
in
to Dex,
reaction
you
to
gotta
He got a
that,
nat 1.
oh,
You can't give him a nat
crazy.
20 if you got a nat 1 the same kind of roll.
That's fair,
Don't
that's
cheat
fair.
us.
It's a check, not a roll. Anyway, go for it.
Oh, you want baby?
Yeah.
Wait, but isn't he doing something like since he just rolled? No.
What?
No, Glim
What?
is. Yeah, Glim is. Rook is not.
Yeah.
Rook rolled a
Oh.
check. Rook rolled a saving throw. And so it was essentially just to see if he resisted the charm.
Got it. Oh, okay, got
Oh,
it. I thought he was attacking us with a nat 20.
Okay,
No.
so I'm going to use the rest of my movement to move in the opposite direction of the crazy man. And I'm going to use my bonus action to prep a few magic rocks.
Reasonable. Okay, hey, Sirena, could you move, how much feet of movement do you have, Berser?
That's a good question. I have 25 feet of walking speed, so I
so you
used
use
5
five.
going forward, so 20 away.
Can you move him 4 squares away? Yeah.
Which direction?
That one. Oh, just straight away.
That way?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Perfect. Okay. All right, now it is characters that you don't have who are not in combat yet, but they're gonna do some stuff in the background. What they're gonna do. Okay. And Sirena, it is your turn. You are right next to Rook. Actually, Sirena is currently between Rook and the rest of the party. So,
Could you say she's between a rook and
in a hard place.
Wow.
That was good.
Wow, chat. That was good.
Hey, and shout out to Randy Karate for subscribing.
Right as the D20. Like,
Right as the D20.
Sometimes Ray has good.
Boom.
I love it.
Alright, so just want to clarify. So I can move as an action, and then I can do an action, and then if I have a bonus action, I can do a bonus action.
And you don't have to do it in that order. It can be in any
You do
order.
it any way you want.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would like to get within 5 feet of Rook.
Fantastic.
You're
Move
pretty-
yourself 1 square forward. Yeah.
There. Then I would like to make an attack with my rapier.
Okay. Good times.
So that is a 1d8 plus 1.
So first you have to roll to see if you hit its
You gotta
AC.
roll the hit first, remember?
So
Roll the big one.
Wait, where's the big one?
Oh, yeah.
I'll do it on
Roll
the
the
table so I
chunk.
can see it.
roll the chunk.
18,
oh,
baby!
Yeah, that hits. That fully hits this man's
She didn't even
AC.
need her plus.
Oh, what the?
Dang.
What was your plus? 4?
My plus on that was, is that this one? The
Yeah.
3? 3.
Nice.
So,
Cool. Okay. So now you're gonna roll that. You're gonna roll for damage.
so
Right.
that's the 8.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Which one's that? This one?
Yep.
Alright. I got a 4.
Plus
1? Is that this one? 1?
Yeah.
These 8 plus 1? So
1d8 plus
5.
1. Nice. Okay. Okay. Awesome.
But I get a bonus
Nice.
action, it said. If I have a light weapon, right?
You do. You
Alright.
do in fact get a bonus action.
So it says actions in combat 2 weapon fighting. So
Yeah.
I mean, I can take another stab at him?
Yeah.
Or would it mean I could run away to get away from him?
Either actually, you run away. Like you can run away.
Yeah,
you
you
are
can.
within. Well, you are within 5 feet of him, so he's gonna get a attack of opportunity if you try
So
to
he can
leave
swing at you. if he
melee
wants to.
range.
Okay. I think I'm gonna try and hit him more.
Go for it. Yeah.
Alright, so I can do the same exact thing I
Same
did?
exact thing.
Alright, so do I have to do the initiative
Yep.
again? Oh shit, 4.
It's okay. It's not crit, but you did not in fact make it through his AC, even with the +3. So you do not get to hit again, and now it is
Should've ran.
Rash's turn.
I would like to.
Probably.
I would like to rage.
Do we want?
What does that sound?
Oh, that is the washing machine.
My laundry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Exciting.
That is the
Very
Samsung
exciting.
washing machine.
Hi, baby. Do you want me to take her back?
No, I got it.
Okay.
No, she's in arm range. I could be close.
I've seen her take and funny.
Here.
Randy Karate.
Okay,
I do laundry on stream
so-
too.
I would like to use my standing leap,
Okay.
which is right.
Mhm.
It says I can long jump up to 25 feet.
Nice.
So I would like to do that and jump right behind him
Sounds good.
after I rage.
Oh wow.
Did you scream when you raged?
Oh, ribbon! Ribbon!
Because I learned that from the movie.
Did
You
Daddy
did.
make funny sounds?
Alright, and then I would like to hit him.
So cute.
with my great axe.
Yeah.
Can I have your chunk? I feel like when we hit the big guy, we gotta use the chunk.
Yeah.
Can you guys see the chunk?
Yeah, on the table.
16.
Nice. Yeah, that hits.
Ooh.
Because don't you have plus something? Or
That was what?
Oh, that hits.
Yeah.
Your
It was a 12
goal
plus
is
4.
a 15, so you're
Well, technically it's 18 because I get a plus from my rage.
perfect.
So it's 18.
Yeah. His armor goes, no, stop it.
1 plus. I just want to make sure I get my rage damage. Plus 2 for rage damage. Okay. So it's a 1d12 plus 4.
1d12.
Yeah.
What?
Alright, you son of a bitch. 6.
Hey, that's not bad on a d12. Plus 4 is
6.
is 12.
No, it's 2 plus 4.
Oh, you got a 2. Never mind.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying you got a 6 plus 4. Anyway. Okay, that's not bad. Y'all are doing some damage. We've got 14 damage piled on, or no, 16 damage piled him in at this point. And now,
And we don't know how many damage we need, right?
nope, you do not. You also don't know how healthy he is. And I will take this opportunity to remind you that unless you tell me otherwise, when y'all kill him, you kill him. Unless you tell me, hey, I want this to be non-lethal blows, they will be lethal blows, which is a choice you're allowed to
So
make.
if I want to say something to
Kill
him,
every...
if I want to say something to him, like after I smack him,
Yeah.
Does that count as an action?
No. You can talk to people as a free action. However, I will say that their response to you differs based on whether or not you hit them first and then talk to them, or talk to them and then try to attack them.
I mean, I wouldn't be very responsive if someone hit me first.
Right, exactly. So
I would like to say, actually, can I roll? Can I do like the? Because depending on which one I want to do is what.
I was gonna say, so if you talk to him, if you're just trying to like RP with him, that's a free action. If you're rolling anything and you're trying to like intimidate him or etc., that is an action.
Okay.
You can't do both.
Hey, chill out. We tried to save our friend.
Fuck you! You killed my god.
He's already dead.
You killed him twice. That's
Technically, he
worse.
didn't come back alive, sir.
Sir.
Sir. He.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I gotta do the frog thing.
Incorrect.
Right?
Hey, Rash, stop pissing him off more, all right?
Does a
And I go,
Yeah,
where did that
seems
come
like
from?
really bad.
Is he hitting me?
11 plus 2, does a 13 hit your AC?
I think mine's 15. Tell me on that. Yeah, 15.
Isn't that Randy, isn't that from Marvel? Am I remembering that right?
Yes, it is. It's from when.
Oh my god.
It's when the Hulk picks up Loki and slams him on the ground repeatedly. One of the best moments in
Yeah.
cinematic history, right?
Puny god.
I forgot. I can't believe I remember that. It's been so long.
I'm impressed.
That's
That.
so
Okay.
And I'm
he's
actually
going
surprised
to-
you didn't
Yeah.
block it out of your brain because that was Loki.
He's so pissed off at you that
That's
he's
probably-
gonna expend
that's probably why I remember.
superiority dice,
Oh boy.
and add an extra 2 to his attack in order to hit your AC. Because that's 13 plus 2 is 15. Yeah. And so he is going to hit you for.
Make sure my rage doesn't do anything.
That's a 7 plus 2 is.
What? Damage?
Yep. Is 9 damage.
Ooh.
And then he's going to action surge
Oh, he's
and
a fucking fighter.
and then he's gonna action surge and turn around to hit Sirena,
What the fuck?
who is next to him. Did you attack him?
I did.
Yeah. 14 plus 2, does that that's a 16. Does that hit your AC? I'm pretty sure it does.
Wait.
12. Yeah, that hits. And he's gonna action surge with his sword to hit you again for well, that's only 2 plus 2 damage is 4.
I take 4 damage.
So you take 4 damage. both of you also feel weak and not good, and as you know, this sword kind of cuts through you, you feel it physically, but you also like feel your soul reeling inside your body, and you feel older. You feel more haggard. You feel drained, and you feel like exhausted as the weight of additional years presses down on you.
Awesome.
Yeah, no, he's
I
fucked
just
up.
want to point out, what kind of damage was that?
Do you have an arcane?
What kind of damage was it from the sword?
Right now, just physical.
Was it bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing?
Oh no, it's slashing.
So then I take a little bit less because I have
Oh
resistance.
good, how much less?
It just says resistance. So isn't that like...
Is resistance half damage?
I think it is.
I think
Burst?
I think resistance is half damage.
I just want to make sure.
No, yeah. Hey, if you can take half damage from this guy, like,
I'm going to
you should. I'm gonna say, Berser, we need you to Google.
I just want to know if you knew off the top of his head.
Does resistance give you half damage?
I think it does get to the barbarian range.
Yes. Okay, perfect. So yeah, take half.
Okay, so do I take 4 or 5? I forget which one we were doing.
I'll give you 5.
So take 5?
Yeah, take 5.
That's more like give you 5. You jerk.
Die 5. Okay.
That's okay.
All right.
That's 4 less.
Mm-hmm.
Holla.
Now, I'm gonna make sure that my yes. So that was Rook. Now it is. You all see a glowing light coming from the top northeast corner, but you don't have visibility on what's going on or what's happening, but you all definitely notice with just your passive perception that there is a light glowing from the corner that was not there before. It seems to be centered around this unnamed character up in the northeast that you don't have a name for. And now, no, northeast.
This one?
Yep.
The turtle?
Yep. And then those Yep, they're going to, one of them is going to come up and move 4 squares to up behind Glim.
1, 2, 3, 4. Like that?
Well, I would have moved him diagonal, but
Oh, wait,
that's
so,
fine.
like,
Yeah, so
1, 2,
diagonal
3.
counts.
Yep,
That?
yeah, like that. And then the other one is going to move, he does have to move around the table. So,
Actually, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Did I get advantage on that shot?
I think you just hit him, so you didn't need advantage.
Well, if I got a crit, it would have made a difference.
Would you like to re-roll to see
I
if you
would
get a
like to
crit?
see if I
okay,
got a
yeah,
crit.
get to see if you got a crit.
Come on, chat, let's see it.
See if you get a crit.
No.
You did not get a crit.
I rolled 17. I'll take
So
it.
then, yeah.
Alright, so.
Okay, so he's gonna move up, and then that one's gonna move 5 squares around the table. 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And then the one that just moved up behind the Glim is going to roll to attack.
Oh no, Glim.
That's a 2.
Yay, Glim.
That was almost a 20, but it was a 2.
Oh, no,
So Glim, he swings his giant axe at you, but he misjudges because you're so short, and it just like whizzes right over your head. Height saves the day. Okay, now we're back to the top of the order, so it is Briar.
Yeah, let's
Boo
go.
Briar! Fuck
Yeah. So, am I still hiding at this
Yes.
point?
So
Yes.
let me give you some advice.
Yep, so you're right here behind this little.
So, let me give you some advice. Either you can use your
Okay.
sneak attack with your crossbow, or you can actually walk up to him and use your sneak attack and then disengage and run back if you want. That's how you play a rogue.
Mm-hmm.
So whichever one you
Okay.
want.
So,
If that makes
because
sense.
with the sneak attack, I get
A plus 1d6.
like it. Yeah, I get more damage. Yeah, because it says once per turn you can deal an extra 2d6 damage to one creature you hit
Oh,
with an
Jesus.
attack with a finest.
2d6. Yeah.
Damn.
God.
With a fine ice or ranged weapon if you have advantage. Oh, if you have advantage on
You
the
have
attack
advantage
roll.
now.
Which you do because you're hiding. Which means if you shoot your
Oh.
crossbow at him,
Oh.
you get an extra 2d6 of damage.
Yeah, so if you don't want to move, you can still
Okay.
just shoot with your crossbow and stay out of damage, out of range.
Okay, I am going to do that. So
Yeah, that makes sense.
I take my bow and shoot. And do I need to?
Yeah.
You still gotta roll. You
And
gotta hit him.
I gotta roll.
You gotta hit him.
But it's the D20 first, right?
Yes.
And you
perfect.
get to roll twice.
Because you got advantage.
Ah, shit! I had to.
Roll again.
It's okay, you can roll again.
Okay.
She's rolling the right dice, right?
19.
Yeah.
Nice! That is
Nice.
definitely a hit. Now, fantastic.
Yeah.
Wow, Briar really
Woo!
killing it this
All right, so
Sure, roll that.
And by killing it, I mean me.
so you get to roll
Ha.
3d6. So
3d6.
So just roll the d6 3 times. That's what that means.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay. All right, I got 4.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, that didn't. Got it's like it's on the piano, so it's like
Just roll it
going
Roll
two
again.
different. It's going 2 different directions. Okay. A 1
That's okay.
That's fine. We got another roll.
and a 5.
Nice.
A 5.
Plus, how much pluses do you get for your regular attack?
Right, so it's plus whatever you get
Oh.
each.
For the short bow, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or so it's plus it's 1d6 plus 2.
Okay, so it's a plus another.
No, you don't.
Oh,
Get
just
the,
plus
you
2.
don't, You don't get the plus.
Perfect.
You don't get the extra pluses for the sneak attack.
Great.
It's just a 2d6.
So
that's
it's
it. Unless it says.
so do you want am I adding all of those numbers together, or
No, don't
am I
worry,
just
I
taking
got
the
it.
highest?
We
Don't
already
worry,
did
I got it.
Oh, you got it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, that was
cool.
a fuck
That was a
ton
good
of
round.
damage.
Good job.
Solid.
Do I
Everybody
hide? Do I hide again,
Yeah,
or
you
like?
want to continue hiding.
Yeah, you want to stay hidden.
I go back behind the rack. Okay.
Sounds good.
So
All
she
right.
popped-
Take that.
She popped out like
Boom!
this and went pew pew, and then popped back.
I think actually technically pew pew pew.
Yeah, because she actually hit on every.
You hit on every one.
That was 3 crossbow bolts that you just shot out.
Yeah, nice. Okay, Glim.
Hell yeah.
Wait a minute, isn't Briar a swashbuckler rogue?
Is she?
I thought.
Is that bad?
No.
Oh.
No, it's not bad. In fact, it's actually good for you. Swashbuckler rogues don't have to hide the sneak attack.
Oh yeah.
Are you
that's right.
serious?
Oh yeah, that was the last feat you took on the level up.
Yeah.
Just.
Oh.
I think they were upstairs
Yeah,
banging
they're
through the
upstairs,
door.
they're
I'm gonna go let them out quick.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome, Glim. It is your turn.
But it's good that you're hiding anyway.
Yeah. So because you're.
Yeah, I don't want to get hit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to get hit.
Right. So addressing the person just tried to make me about 2 feet shorter.
Yeah.
Okay,
Also, thanks everybody
yeah.
for watching that stuck with us. I'm glad we're actually getting to a point where we're having fun.
Yes. Thank you.
So we are sponsored by your guy, and your other guy just got done telling everybody in this room that the whole problem we're dealing with is from people stream pros.
Oh no.
God.
It did?
No, it's still
Did
going.
it? No, it's going. We're
It's
good.
going. Yeah, it's going.
Yeah.
Don't-
No,
for us.
it's not froze.
Don't finish your monologue. Oh, sorry, Mimi.
Burzer.
I think
No.
Burzer froze.
Burzer froze.
Burzer froze.
He was like, "We're sponsored by." Oh, I guess Peter Pan didn't like that.
Burzer, hello.
He's,
Okay, there we are.
He's back. You froze, homie.
You
I'm
froze.
So, anyways, where was I in the middle of that? Oh, come on. I guess
You were
it's my
saying
internet.
sponsored by your guy.
Your other guy, Hook, just finished telling us that our whole problem is stemming from people not getting along and believing in people enough. And your first idea in this situation is to fight more. Are you serious?
Are you, before I respond, are you just chatting with him? Are you trying to intimidate? Are you trying to charm? What's the vibe? I think Burzer froze.
He did. You guys getting stuff over there in the great old land of wherever you're at?
Wherever we're at. We had a tornado touchdown a little bit ago, so.
Oh, maybe that's why.
Yeah. Like, literally Monday.
You can see his nice big head.
I know, it's a good head, huh? He's got fluffy hair.
He does that fluffy hair.
I like his hair.
Everybody give Gigi some more props for doing the right thing this time. Yay!
Yeah.
We'll teach her how to rogue one day.
Only took however many.
6.
However many.
6.
Six times.
6 times. 6 times. What did I say? 3rd time's charm?
I was hiding
Third
behind
time
the
times
tree
2 is a
last
charm.
time.
Okay, my internet is blipping. I'll finish my turn here and see what I can do to fix my internet.
Okay.
Okay, so
Basically, I think I'm telling this person that this is the dumbest idea he can possibly do, given the information that we literally just got, and then throw a magic rock at his face.
yeah, we're throwing it. Perfect. I love it.
So he was just talking, but still wants to throw a rock at his
Yes,
head.
absolutely.
Okay. And you get advantage on said rock.
You do get advantage on said rock.
I get advantage on said rock, and I push him 10 feet away.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
shit.
Okay.
Or if I hit, that
Yeah.
is.
Oh, that'll push him into the rock?
No, that's the other one.
Okay, so first roll
still
is
this
a
way.
16 plus 4. Second roll is a 19 plus 4.
Okay, you hit.
Roll rock damage!
Roll rock.
Wow, we are like hitting really well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The tech
Dang.
gods are cursing us, but
The dice gods are being really nice.
Yeah, the dice gods. love
Rock
us,
hits
yeah.
for 3 damage.
Nice. Okay.
And pushes him
And
back.
push-
Which
Pushes
is
him back.
fine. I don't want to kill him. I want him to regret his choices.
Yeah, that's
So you didn't aim for the temple, is what you said.
I really like the concept, specifically because I've been with a baby all day, and so my brain is just like, I don't want to kill him. I just want him to regret his choices. Chuck's rock.
Okay,
Would you move the character 2 squares away? No.
uh-huh.
The gold one next to.
Oh, were you throwing
That
were you
one.
throwing at the gold one, or you were throwing at the other guy?
No, the gold one that was about to chop Glim's head off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he didn't get advantage on him. I thought he was throwing it.
That's
Oh,
what I
no,
thought.
no.
I was like, he's gonna hit me with that rock.
That's fine. He was gonna hit either.
Okay, cool.
All right. And then I am going to use my movement to now move away from both Axeman and
He's a sword
Okay.
guy.
Are you moving towards the fountain, or are you moving towards Gigi? Because you're kind of trapped in between 2 dudes. They're both
Between a rook and a hard place.
You're about 20 feet from the big guy, and about 10 feet from his underling. And so you can either go north or south. North puts you into the magic fountain that is crumbling, and south puts you near Maggie.
Oops.
Oh shit! No,
Gigi.
so Gigi. My apologies.
It's okay.
I'll head near Gigi.
Okay, Briar, you've got company, and I think Berzer, you've got plenty of space to get like right behind the rock to make sure you're both hiding.
Like right there.
Yeah, that works.
So we're both
Yeah.
behind the same
Oh,
rock.
hand off one of my magic stones to Briar.
Oh, Briar's
Oh,
got a
thank
magic
you.
stone for additional
Ooh.
throwing.
Here we go.
Okay.
Ooh.
Now.
What-
Can you try and put one of them up? Because if not,
What
they're
what
gonna
does the
knock-
what
they're
does the
gonna knock
magic
stuff down.
stone do?
The magic
Um,
stone is a ranged weapon.
It's a ranged weapon that has it scales its accuracy based on my charisma, and also its damage based on my spellcasting modifier.
So it's like you throw it kind of thing, and it.
Yeah, it basically lets you cast my cantrip. Basically.
Which is a spell.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
essentially, Gigi, on your next turn, you can either use your crossbow like you would do normally, or you could essentially use one of Glenn's rocks in place of that.
Got it.
It's a magic rock.
That's
And it would also push whoever you hit with it back 10 feet.
Oh.
Which is really nice.
I really like the image that's currently on Berzer's screen because I think it's
It's me.
yeah, it's Daisy.
Ah.
It's now Daisy. It's fine. You're more Daisy than I'll ever be.
My husband has lovely hair.
He does.
Just
But-
more. Look, it's just more of my fey trickery.
Perfect. I love it. Okay, so we have argued for peace and then hit this man in the head with a rock. It is now Sirena's turn.
So, I would like to cast Dissonant Whispers.
Ooh, tell us what that does.
So, Dissonant Whispers. One creature of your choice that you can see within range hears a discordant melody in its mind. The target makes a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far away from you as it can using the safest route. On a successful save, the target takes half as much damage only. Using a higher level spell slot, which I'm at number 2,
Ooh, second level spell slot.
increases by 1d6 for each spell slot level above 1.
Nice. I think this is our first second level spell slot of the game.
Was Shatter not level 2?
Oh no, Shatter was. Never mind. Up to 9.
So, what do you need me to do, Dungeon Master?
Yeah, good question. Well, I don't think there's a roll to hit. Is there a saving check that I need to make?
Check what it is. Yes. On a wisdom
Yeah,
saving throw.
wisdom save. Okay, perfect. And it's one creature, so who are you aiming at? Just
Aiming at Rook,
Okay,
and I'm gonna
Got
try
it.
and think of a spell on the fly.
perfect. I save, so I roll.
She has to
using
roll.
using Rook's wisdom.
But I'll need a 3d6, right?
if
if
I
you- okay.
yeah. Okay, so
You still
Tell
need it.
us, alright.
You just take half the damage, so you can roll now.
tell us our spell on the fly.
Oh shit. You're being a whiny bitch cause we didn't revive Peter. Maybe my spell will help you deter. I'm a little sick right now. My brain's not working.
Deter.
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 What?
Yeah.
Oh, deter.
Deter.
I was like, what word? I was like, what word was she saying?
I didn't
Deter.
like any of the list of words I had pulled up as rhymes.
You
I
should
like
have said,
that.
hopefully this will make you a little weaker.
Oh, that would have been good. Hopefully the spell
Uh,
makes you a little weaker.
I have to say canonically the first one happens because he rolled a 16,
Uh-huh.
so he resists, right? Because we beat the check.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say that the spell was a little shaky.
It was a little
So-
So you did it right.
So yeah. Okay. So now, so he's gonna. So you're gonna roll for damage, and he's gonna take half damage.
So I roll 4 times?
Yes.
5.
5,
6.
6. Christ.
5.
Oh God.
crap.
Okay, hang on. That's a 10.
1.
10 plus 6 is 16. 17. God, we got a 17 divided by 2.
It's 9.
It's 9. Yeah. Round it up.
Damn.
Lord. Okay.
He's so lucky he resisted that.
Yeah.
He would
No, really, that would have been bad. Level 2 spell slots, everybody.
But then I also get another bonus action,
You do, in fact, get another bonus action.
which I'm going to do Healing Word on myself, since I took some damage
I'm-
last time.
Welcome back.
Oh.
I really-
Wait, why is Drua doing a advanced dice roll for 6,000? Is
Oh,
he
no.
gonna help the bad people?
Oh, please, please help the bad people.
He-
You got no
No!
idea.
Drua!
So
You
he did
betrayer!
that. So he's gonna add. I don't know what that's gonna do in this situation.
What I'm gonna do is because he's attacking shortly. I'm gonna add that to whatever I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
Wait,
see.
so what does it add though?
I think it's a D8.
It's a D8 to my damage, or actually to whatever.
Whatever roll she wants.
Uh-huh.
I think that's what I did.
Unless Drew
so it
has
should be
a.
it should be 4, 6, and 8 if I did it right.
Drew, if you've got a particular roll you want me to use this on, I will do it. Otherwise, I'm gonna add it to whatever damage I do, because I could take out some people.
You don't actually have what it does in this.
Oh, then it's a D8.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
Thanks, Drew.
All right,
Thanks.
Thanks.
You're using healing word?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Give us a healing word.
Oh. Let me sing a song to heal myself. Never Briar, not the elf.
Hi! Well, fuck you too!
Love you.
Thank you, Drew.
I think I can think of that rhyme with self.
I love Drew being like, Mayhem gets to cause chaos. This is my jam. I love it.
Wait, so how much do I get back?
So it should be a
1d4.
1d4.
Yep.
Plus something.
Right.
No, yeah,
Yes.
the triangle.
Whoop.
1.
4, 2, 3. What?
It's the one.
It's the one on top. So it.
Oh.
Mhm.
1.
1. So
You get a plus or minus with that? Should be plus 2 or 3 at that level.
even on. What is my action? My action?
Should be on spells.
No, no.
Spells,
Yeah, I guess.
Healing word. Do that. No. It doesn't. Oh, plus 3. Wait, it says 4d4 plus 3.
4d4 plus 3. Then you didn't use healing word. That's a spell. You're using your cantrip, which would be something else.
Yeah, the cantrip's up
The
there.
bonus action says healing word.
Wow. Okay.
So I get to roll 3 more times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay!
Or you-
2.
2.
3.
Okay.
Wow.
6.
2.
2. That was 6. That was 2. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2.
So it's 8.
8.
Do I get 8?
5 plus 3. Yeah. 8. Okay, you healed 8.
I'm fully healed again.
Very nice.
Why would you tell her that?
Yeah, it gives me more permission to hurt you.
Oh, Well, you can see my screen.
I can't see your screen. It's a cheat. Okay, Rash, it is your turn, and then it is Rook's turn, and you.
How's Rook looking?
He's not looking great, but I have a dice that is going to make him look great no matter what you do. So, use wisely. Hi.
I would like to try to grapple him
Okay. Yeah.
Ooh.
and hit him on the top of the head with the blunt end of my great axe.
Okay.
As a non-lethal
As a non-lethal name.
attack.
As you're looking at me going non-lethal
I just want
attack.
to point out non-lethal.
Okay. Okay. Give me a strength. Right?
Okay.
Your grapple strength.
Wouldn't grappling use up your action?
It
I
would.
think it would.
Yeah. So
I
you
would-
can't also hit him with your thing.
I only rolled a 10.
Okay, I rolled 19. So
Oof, damn it.
describe.
Why can't someone give me an extra dice for that shit?
Yeah,
I can't, Drew.
the frog leaps and misses.
Like links on the table.
I am gonna say though that with that like
Nice.
leap and miss, do you change positions at all? Like, are you now on the other side of him, or are you basically still?
I wasn't leaping.
Okay,
Remember,
you
I'm
were
behind
just-
him. I just tried to
Got it.
get behind him.
Okay.
Can I check and make sure I don't have a bonus action?
Yeah, go for it. And also because you didn't hit, does your rage end?
Yeah, I think so.
I think you're correct. I think I'm correct.
Yes, your rage ends early if you are not unconscious, or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature. Son of a bitch. That charge.
Okay. Okay. It is.
Oh, yeah, I do have my bonus action. I want him to make a DC 13
Okay.
Dex save.
Wait, did his rage end because he didn't attack?
All right, never mind.
Yep. Rook rolled another nat 20.
He doesn't take my C aura damage.
Got it. Yeah, and Rash's rage ends because Rash did not attack a hostile creature.
I thought grapples counted as an attack action.
But it didn't.
for that.
It
I
missed.
Well, but it's not whether you hit with an attack. You just have to attempt an attack.
I
Oh,
did,
yeah,
I didn't.
it says if you haven't attacked.
If you,
So I did attack.
I disagree with that. I will let your rage not end this time, but I'm gonna do more research because I always
That's fair.
did it the other way.
It does say attack, so the grapple is technically an attack.
Yeah, but I always thought if it was you needed to hit with an
It
attack.
doesn't say hit.
Mostly because that's how it works in Baldur's Gate.
That's
Berserk.
That's not how it works in Baldur's Gate.
I'm pretty sure it does. I'm pretty sure it does. We're gonna go. I'll let it stand for now because I want to get to Rook doing crazy shit with an extra D8 of damage. But
Oh, Jesus. Praise be the Lord Jesus Christ. Praise be Jesus. Save us. Save us, oh Jesus.
I love it. Okay, we are.
I was gonna say, you better laugh at that because that was pretty funny.
That was good.
I also sounded pretty Irish when I said that.
Okay.
I kind of missed. I kind of missed it. I'm sorry.
No,
I said, praise be Jesus.
you're
I'm a little
valid.
better Irish.
Okay, the first
Lord,
thing.
holy Jesus.
The first thing Rook's gonna do is raise his sword to the sky and
Do you want to hold her for a little bit?
Should I take this time to put her to bed? Oh, no, we're back.
Oh, we're back?
Oh, good.
But I can hold her.
You just went, so if you want to if you want to see what he does first and then put her to bed, probably be a good time.
Think I should put her to bed now? Like I probably had 10, 20 minutes till I'm up again? 15 minutes?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Alright.
that's fine.
Alright, y'all. I'm gonna go put the baby to bed.
We are back.
BRB.
Even though she's being really good.
You are being really
say
good.
bye.
Bye, baby.
Bye.
Come here, Munchkin. Come here.
Say, Aaron, don't be a son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
Her name is ManicMayhem.
Sorry.
I have Googled this. A barbarian's rage in D&D 5th edition ends early if, at the end of their turn, they haven't attacked a hostile creature or taken damage since their last turn. You did not take damage since your last turn.
That's true.
That's true, so rage is over.
She got us by a technicality.
Technicality! You can
Oh,
attack,
wait.
by the way, you can attack yourself to maintain range.
Well, I did attack. I just missed.
You can, no, it's either or.
Well, I did one of them.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah, I did one of them. So
Okay.
technically, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Alright.
But I still did one.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
still
fair.
angry.
Okay, you're still angry. Alright, the frog is still angry. Okay, are we
Hey.
back?
Yeah, we should be back. I can see it on the
Whether a
screen.
grapple counts as an attack or not.
Yeah, you're back.
Okay, let me look. Does grapple and count as an attack? We're googling. That's the most important part of D&D.
She wants to make sure that she can hit me.
I want to make sure that when I can hit him and right. In D&D 5e, grappling is considered a special melee attack and does in fact count as an attack action, but it's not an attack roll. Which, yeah, no, okay. You still have rage. The frog is still angry.
Good
Oh,
job. Good job, Berzer.
Yeah, good job. It's okay. Okay. Starting over.
Yeah,
Rook.
last thing they heard was raising his sword.
Yeah, Rook, having rolled a 19, raises his sword to the air and whispers and murmurs under his breath and has a and now like my flow is off and glowing from his sword with the intensity of his rage is this bright, powerful light. I need everyone to roll a constitution check to see if you are blinded by the light.
What is
Blinded by the light.
what is the Constitution? Which one is that?
It's a stat. And
It's the ones that are big numbers.
Mhm.
You can't
And
just-
so you're gonna roll a d20 and then add the plus whatever your big number says.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I'm +1.
Yeah.
All right.
21.
Oof, okay.
Mine's 11.
Got it? Okay.
Ugh.
That does not pass. And add
Bless
your
you.
Tags. I'm gonna roll for Sirena, and Rash is gonna keep me honest.
So
14.
that was an 11 for
14.
me as well.
Plus whatever she's got.
Okay, that does not work. Glim is blinded. And Sirena is also blinded.
Wait a second.
Yep.
Not yet.
Oh yeah, we do need
15.
your plus.
Plus 1. 15.
Oh yeah, no, that's a blind.
Sorry.
I've got, and then Rash is not blinded. Okay, then
Oh,
we,
I guess technically I rolled it.
yeah, you rolled the 23. You're not blinded.
Yeah, because I'm still mad.
Mm-hmm.
23. Good lord.
Yeah, no, I know it was wild. Rash rolled a 18 and then had +3 to it, +4.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys know how I play, but I put a lot of stats into Constitution, even though I shouldn't.
You're valid. Okay.
And I always take tough as my first feat.
Okay, then we're going to action surge, and we are going.
Wait, he's got another action surge.
He's got 2, and he's gonna use both.
Oh,
of
that's
them.
right. He's on.
He's and he's going to attack. I think he's gonna attack you. Does a 19 hit?
Yeah.
All right, 19.
Oh my
hit.
god.
And then we're rolling a d12, and I think, hey Chad, how do we feel about using the +8 damage here?
Drew said
Oh,
whatever
no.
you want to use
Drew
it on.
said whatever we want to use it on. I think I just rolled a
Shit.
12. Yeah, because I rolled a 0.
Yeah.
Oh no, I rolled a 10. Sorry, 0 is 10. Okay, so that's 10 plus 8 is 18 damage. No, it's a d8. It's not a. It's not. Okay, where's my d8? There's my d8. 10 plus dun 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 dun. 4. That's 14 damage. Are you alive?
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Are you alive? Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
She
Okay.
sounds so sad about
I
that.
am sad, except I've got
You said 14, right?
3 other people taking turns right now, so like we'll be good.
You said 14.
Mm-hmm. 14.
Okay. I only take 12.
Okay, not bad. Okay.
So yes, I'm still alive.
Okay. Glim, just double checking, the guy you hit in the face with the rock, is he just pushed 10 feet away, or is he also, downed?
It just says 10 feet away.
Okay.
It doesn't say prone.
Yeah, it doesn't say prone?
Let me double check that.
Okay. I'm gonna have the other guy take
Yeah,
his...
no,
Okay. Okay, perfect.
it doesn't make them strong.
GG, if you're paying attention.
Mhm.
So when you knock
Yeah.
someone prone, that means they're like technically on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
So they can take an action to stand up on their next turn or try to attack from the ground. Which really,
That's helpful.
which really sucks
If
when you're like
our-
level 1 to 5.
Yeah, no, really.
Yeah.
Because you don't get another action until 5.
Okay.
I would love if a realism-loving DM would like to just give me the prone because he got beamed in the face.
She would not.
Nice try.
He is going to run forward. Can you move him forward 5 squares, please?
Straight.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's right by the pool.
Great. And he unfortunately is not within enough distance to do anything, but his friend behind him is going to move 4 squares forward.
I forgot advantage again when I
Oh, when you grapple? Oh, you did. Okay. That's your fault. Move
That time it's my fault.
That's fine. Move his friend 4 squares forward, please.
Straight?
Yeah. And then he's going to pull out his crossbow and attack. I think he's going to attack you, Rash, just because like that's the line of sight he has.
That's fine.
I don't think he can attack Sirena. I guess he could also attack Glim.
If he shoots like.
Actually, I am gonna say that
If he's
he's
using
gonna...
a crossbow, no.
No.
If he's using a bow, he can.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he attacks Glim because that's a better line of sight, and Glim has attacked his friend a couple times. So, he...
You threw a rocket, my boy, yo!
Yeah. He is actually going to raise his hand and shoot a firebolt at Glim. Glim does a 15 plus 3 hit, so 18.
Yes, it does.
Okay, great.
I'm just gonna say it does.
Yeah. So that's 1d6. Oh shit, that's a 6!
Just getting really excited over here, homie.
I know. Take 6 damage, please.
Dear GG, please stay behind the rock so you won't die.
Staying behind the
Ouchie.
rock.
Ouchie. Ouchie. Okay, and then from the corner of the room where you all saw the glowing light last time, you see that light glow further and spread, and then as it dims again, you see a owl bear standing in the corner.
An owl bear?
Yep.
You didn't tell me there was a motherfucking druid over there? What? There wasn't even words!
The owl.
I don't know.
No, the owl bear druid jumps.
What level is he? Wait, he can turn into an owl bear at level 3?
Yeah, he's not level 3.
Oh. Well, holy crap.
But however, You see the owlbear run right up to you guys and roar very loudly. Rash, I'm gonna say that it's within range to give a swipe at you, and
Just
so.
barely.
Yeah, because it's got a 10. It's got a 10.
Yeah.
So-
I know.
Okay, so that is a 17. Is a 17? Fantastic.
Oh boy.
No, don't worry. It's just
Shit.
claws. The claws attack isn't actually particular. It's only 1d8.
It's not.
It'll be
It's
fine.
not that. It's not that bad.
No, it's a 1d8 actually cut in half is how this character works.
Don't
It's a fucking
don't
one.
we?
So do I take no damage?
I'm gonna give you no damage just because how she rolled a
I
fucking.
get minus. Do I get 1 health back?
Two.
Because I get minus. It's -2. So I should get. So I should technically get a health back. You hit me so weak. I was just like, oh man, that
Yeah,
felt
you
great.
felt great.
Rah!
Great. Yeah. No, you got some like energy back. You're revitalized by how shitty this owlbear hit was, and I'm gonna give you a health back, because that was so fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's back.
Okay. However, you all also notice that in this swipe, the owlbear specifically tries to pounce on Rook as well, and hits Rook for 7 damage.
Oh.
What?
So this. Are we in?
And Rook is now pinned underneath the owlbear claw as it yells. Okay, back to the top of the order.
So is it like on top of him?
Yeah. So it
So like this?
yeah, I'm gonna say it pounces over and is now.
So it's attacking Rook,
Yeah.
the guy we're fighting.
Yep. It attacked both Rash and Rook.
Interesting.
Yes.
I'm actually
Um,
surprised I got that thing to stay there.
I am also quite surprised, actually.
So can someone explain to me what this thing is, just so I'm not
No, you're
Totally.
blind.
How they're
She
all
wants to know what an
problem.
owlbear is.
Oh, it's a. Have you seen the D&D movie?
Yeah, but I don't remember
It's okay.
specifics.
Do you
Yeah.
know do you know the giant snowy owl that like the druid turns into at every possible opportunity?
I honestly don't remember it.
You're valid. Okay,
Yeah.
so an owl bear is a giant creature that is part owl, part bear.
Yeah, it's more
Oh.
bear than owl.
It's more bear than owl, and it is
Interesting.
It is a very, very high level, very dangerous creature, and by turning into this creature, you know this druid is not level 3. You know this druid is much
That was
stronger
the
than
first
owl.
thing I said. Wait a second. What kind of horse shit magic is this?
Yeah, like level 10
Got it.
horseshit magic.
So why are we fighting something that's level 10?
Yeah, good question, huh? Y'all should maybe figure that out.
Yeah, I wouldn't attack the owl bear if I were you.
I mean, you could.
Yeah, I got a health back. I'm good.
Do not attack the owlbear. If anything, make sure that Rook doesn't actually fucking die.
Also a good, good question, good point.
Maybe.
Because
Wait a
Rook-
second. What if we save him?
You could definitely try. Rook is, I'm gonna say, unconscious and bleeding heavily and not good.
Oh.
Yeah.
We
Huh.
will want to stabilize him, but we should not. If we heal him, there's a good chance he'll just wake up and still be angry at us.
Or he'll
Glim is
be grateful that we healed him and help us.
Yeah, no, my characters are known for their gratitude.
I'm not assuming either intelligence or benevolence from this guy.
Either way, Briar, it is your turn. And also, I'd like to make it clear because stream has been cutting in and out. This is not an owlbear. This is a druid turned into an owlbear. You all saw that this was a human-esque creature that turned into an owlbear. So you are under no belief that this is actually an owlbear. You all know this is a druid.
So you can try and talk to him, her, they, them, whoever it is,
Okay.
if you want.
You also don't have to. You can do whatever.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
I can't see, correct?
Yep, you are blinded.
So actually, did they? I'm not gonna head down.
No, actually, they might not have seen. Yeah, actually, Glim and Briar and Sirena might not have seen the druid turn into an owlbear.
Yeah. I did, but it's not my turn. I can't
Yeah,
say
you
anything.
all might assume that this is just an owlbear.
What?
Unless you
Their
really-
noises.
Yeah, you definitely heard bear
So I
noises.
Mhm.
But can I attack if I can't see?
You can. You'll just have disadvantage.
So
Oh,
if you attack with Rook, which I wouldn't suggest, you would actually just have one roll because the advantage and disadvantage
Cancel each other out.
But I also wouldn't attack the owlbear because that just sounds like a bad idea. But you could potentially attack the other two guys that were coming up on the left side.
Yeah, you are in line of sight of them. Also,
But-
I'd like to highlight you did take damage.
Okay.
So even if you don't attack next turn, you still rage.
Cool. Oh, I know, you hit me. But you healed me before.
I know.
I'll gladly take that 1 point of health right now.
All right,
How you doing?
I
That's still
think
good.
You're not
what
really
I'm gonna
good.
do is actually take this magic rock that was handed to me
Yeah.
and throw it at
Oh my god, please
the one
please throw it at this guy.
what guy?
Where my hand? Can you see my hand?
It'll take a second for stream
Yeah.
to catch up. The guy that Glim threw a rock at earlier.
Yeah. If you throw it at him and actually hit, he might fall in the water.
Oh yeah, he'll be
Okay,
pushed
yeah.
10 feet back.
All right, that sounds good. I will throw it at him. So I don't roll with advantage. So this is just
You
a
have
regular.
to roll. So you have to roll twice for disadvantage, and you have to take the
I
lower roll.
have to roll twice.
Oh, gotcha. For like the D20.
Yes.
Yeah. So roll it
Okay.
twice. Don't tell us what it is
Well,
until you
You're
roll
blinded.
twice.
Plus 4 and 17 plus 4. So because it's disadvantage, right?
Yes.
It was a 12.
Okay, a 12. Oh, a 12 does hit this guy. That's what you need to hit him. Is his AC is 12. So you do in fact hit.
So I take the lower of the two rolls.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which was a
the
12.
12 was it.
When did I roll
So-
12?
She did roll
You-
it.
I rolled the 12. Because it. So because you. The way the spell works, you use my modifiers for the attack roll. So to make it easier on everybody, I just rolled it as if I was throwing it.
Oh, I
Oh.
gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
So do I not take the roll from my
No.
initiative?
No. It's not an initiative. So you
Oh,
rolled Glim rolled the attack roll because we're using Glim's modifiers because of how this spell works, and it hit. So now that it hit, you get to roll the damage.
So I just
Oh.
roll the 6
The D6.
die,
Yes.
d6.
Yeah.
So if you roll the 6 on the d6, then you also get +2 from my modifier. So it does 8 damage, which coincidentally is what I rolled too. So that's nice.
So I got
Stomped
4.
by an
Nice.
owlbear.
So you did 6 damage. Good job.
Nice.
You did that
So the
blinded,
first-
by the way.
Yeah. Blinded by the light.
And he does
Okay,
get
well,
pushed 10 feet back, and I think he does get pushed into the water.
It worked.
I mean, like that's 10 feet straight from
It worked.
straight horizontal. So let me go ahead and.
Good job, Red.
Nice.
well, I'm really glad I was using your magic device because my roll was terrible. So
Huh?
Can
There-
you try and feel around and see if you can feel Glim?
Having been knocked into the fountain.
Glim, I hear you.
Oh.
Where are you?
Glim, thank you so much for the magic rock.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
I think you
Yeah.
can
Okay. Well, did you hear me say that there is no way that the man is not prone having been knocked into the fountain?
No, I agree. Yes, I agree with you. Being knocked into the fountain, I'm gonna say he's 100% prone. I think actually
Okay.
more than prone, he's in a fountain. So he is in fact going to have to take a turn getting out of the fountain.
Nice.
Nice. Okay. Okay. Cool. That was the owl's turn. That was, and then another thing happens in the back of the corner, which you all don't see. But
Oh, and I
happens.
hide. I hide again.
Good choice. All right, Glim, it is your turn. You are also blinded. Also, Briar, you are unblinded now because it's the end of your turn.
You can see again.
You can see again.
Yay!
Glim.
Didn't see that rock hit his motherfucking head.
Glim will exclaim exasperatedly, I continue to be amazed by all of you Guardians and your ability to not guard anything but this man's feelings for Peter Pan.
Good times.
It's good.
Also,
Preach!
why do I hear bear noises?
Oh, yeah, there's an owl bear, apparently. I don't know.
Do you know? You wouldn't know that. Are you blind?
No,
I'm not blind
the
anymore.
blinding just ended, like after
Yeah.
Briar's turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just her though, or everyone?
Well, it's after your.
Okay.
So you get a whole round of blindness.
Okay.
Yeah, there's an owl bear. I wouldn't go near that. That's pretty mean.
I am going to take cover.
Actually, Gigi, can you do me a favor? So
What?
if you go to your skills, there should be one that's called History. Can you roll a d20 right now?
That's the big
yeah.
guy.
Yeah, roll a d20.
Oh, I think I did. Is that 20 or is that? I think I got. Yeah, I just rolled a d20.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Woo!
Yeah.
I was really hoping that would
Yeah.
be really funny, and you rolled like a 2 or something, so you don't know what an owlbear actually is, and you've never seen one. But apparently,
Nope.
Go ahead. I'm not gonna take your.
God, no! With a nat 20, you not only do you know this is an owl bear, it is a big, powerful owl bear. I don't know what to give you.
You know its mating habits.
Yeah, yeah.
You know the last time it had its period. You know that it likes bananas or something. I don't know. I'm just spitting out
You
shit.
know everything.
You know
about
You know
owl bear.
everything about owlbears. You watch it on the History Channel.
All right. No, y'all. An
You
owl
invented
bear
this.
is a. An owlbear is a fierce and mythical creature often found in fantasy settings in Dungeons and Dragons. Oh shit! I thought it was something cooler. Damn it! Wait. Oh, it has the body of a massive bear with thick fur and powerful limbs, but its head is that of a huge, menacing owl. That's creepy as fuck. The owl's face is dominated by a sharp beak, glowing eyes, and feathered tufts. There we go.
Briar's
what I know.
eyes just like roll back in her skull as she just starts spouting this esoteric meta knowledge about owl bears, and then like comes back and it's like, what just happened?
That was great.
So I'm going to use my action.
Wikipedia,
for
what?
summon
Yep.
death,
Go for it.
Yay,
to summon
Google.
Ellie roughly in the direction of the person who cast Firebolt at me.
Yeah.
And I am going to take cover behind the rock.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right. Stop looking at my string.
And
She's
that's
trying
my
to
turn.
Okay.
Chat GBD to get better at D&D,
That makes sense.
which is great.
No.
At least you're trying.
Okay, so Glim, that is your turn. Yeah? That's it?
I have a spell
Yep,
in mind.
that's it.
I needed some words for it.
That is
Oh,
that.
so I need to roll initiative.
Yeah, Skelly
What?
does need to roll initiative.
Here you go, bud. He's
No,
now
show
on the
the- show
battlefield.
Oh
the-
yeah, Scully.
So, lift
Initiative is
Scully up to the
D20
camera.
plus.
It actually is
The
like
initiative.
a little skeleton type
What
guy.
is
I found.
happening?
We're showing you Skelly. Anyway, just tell me what Skelly's initiative is.
It's hold on. It's just a D20 plus dexterity modifier, right?
Yep.
Yeah, 20.
So that's a 7.
Okay.
That's 13.
Right after
And-
Brooke. Okay. No, right before Brooke. Skelly boy. Okay, now. Okay, now it is. Oh, this guy's just gonna get out of the fucking water.
Do we want me to stand him
yeah,
up?
just stand him up. That's his turn.
Do we want to stand him in the water
Yeah.
still, or does he want to move out?
No, he's gonna move out. Can he move out? Yeah, that was just his.
His
Just
action
move
is getting up, and his movement.
him, just move him 10 feet out of the water.
Which way?
Towards the problem children. Skelly and Briar and Glim. Okay. Now it is Sirena's turn. You are still blinded, which means you've got disadvantage on attack rolls, but that only functions for attack rolls that I think like rely on sight. So
Right.
yeah.
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah?
You heard the owlbear,
Yes.
Well, no, I heard it up there.
but you heard
Your
it.
character hears that
Oh,
there's
yeah.
an owlbear. Yeah.
You should see if you can smell it.
See if I can spell the
Smell
album.
it.
Oh, smell it?
Because if I were you, like, I'm trying to help you get better at the game, so like you can't see it, right? But if I went like this, you could feel the swipe
Uh-huh.
in the air.
Yeah?
You should roll to
Yep.
see if you actually felt, like, see how close it is to you.
Does that
Yeah,
count
because
as an
you,
action?
well,
should
you're very,
know.
very close. So,
The owl.
essentially, what he is suggesting is that you use a passive perception to see if you can't use any of your senses to figure out where the owlbear is to try to get over your disadvantage from the blindness.
Oh, so the thing I was gonna do
Yeah.
doesn't rely at all on being able to see.
Good.
It's just
Oh, okay.
Good. Tell me about it. Tell me about this horrible thing that you're about to do.
So-
my precious owlbear. Why are you?
I
hurting
hope
my
you don't do it to
owlbear?
the owlbear, by the way. Sorry.
It
It's
has
blue.
nothing on my side.
Oh, it's back, I think.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. It's OBS is being a bitch right now.
You're casting what?
so I was maybe I need to think about this
No,
a
no, no,
little
no.
bit.
Cast Thunderwave 100%.
I don't
do
like
it.
her reaction to me
Do
casting
it.
Thunderwave.
I love it. Do it.
You gotta
You
think
really-
about it. Like, if you cast Thunderwave on, she already said this is like level 10, so it's like 3 times as
I
strong.
wasn't
as
down here for
Oh,
that.
let me
Sorry.
share that again for the people who were not here.
All I heard was owlbear, and no way it's a level 3. That's all I could hear.
Yes, so it's owlbear druid owlbear is definitely not a level 3, much higher level than the rest
Scream
of
died
y'all.
again.
So that when we watched the movie, actually,
Yes.
I listened to you.
Mm-hmm. So and current. Then again, they are standing within 5 foot square of each other. And then is now pinning an unconscious, bleeding Rook.
Yeah, but like because I can't see any of that, like I don't know.
You don't know.
So like I feel like meta-ly, like
Yep.
yeah, I could not do that.
No, you're correct, but
But like when I'd hit this guy, I'd hit Rook, I'd hit the owlbear that's on top of Rook.
you're correct.
But where's Rash? Is that Rash?
That's Rash.
Yeah.
Isn't he outside?
You also hit
1, 2, 3.
What? How many?
Wait,
how many square feet?
15 feet.
15.
Is this one of the? Is
Oh, wait, no. Wait, it says creatures in a 15-foot cube originating from you.
Right. So the radius is 15. No, hang on. The diameter is 15 feet, or the radius is 15 feet.
So it's technically 3 squares.
It's 3 squares out from you
In a
at any time.
15-foot
Yeah.
cube originating.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is the cube. So you would hit this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. Let's say Rasher like right on the
He's
edge.
right on the
but-
line.
Yeah, but I say it hits.
But you don't want to hit that fucking owlbear.
Well, it also, on a failed save, the creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from me, so it would go further away from me.
I mean, if it was your character, then you would be doing things correctly.
No, I agree. Yeah. I mean,
is she gonna hit us too?
Not you guys. You guys are
No,
safe
you guys
behind a rock.
will be safe.
Okay. I didn't know if this was gonna be one of those situations like last time where we almost die. Cause
A little bit.
Well, it's gonna be like that. It sounds like
Just
you're gonna
checking.
kill Rook.
Is Rook not? I thought we hated Rook.
We don't like him. I mean,
Yeah, but
he
we
is
don't-
trying
we
to
don't want
catch
him
We're
to
trying
die,
understand
though.
him.
or kill him.
we don't want him.
So,
We don't want to kill him.
so am I supposed to save him? Like, I don't know what my
This
what
is
I'm
where
supposed to be doing
this
right
is where
now.
No, 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 you're fine.
All right, so since we're in, so this is where it's different for you guys. So we're actually in a combat situation where you don't know what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
So if I were you, I'd figure out what you want to do as a character.
Yeah.
As my character, I would just be like, "Fuck everyone."
Yeah.
Okay, well then that's what you want to do.
All right,
I
y'all.
agree.
Fuck
Yeah.
everyone.
I mean, I think that is a very fair
Very
call
dark
for what Sirena would do. Sirena would say, like, hey, protect me, fuck everyone else. Yeah.
Where's Drew at, man? This is the chaos you wanted, homeboy.
I know.
I know.
All right.
Okay, yeah. Roll me your damage for.
Do you want the spell first?
Absolutely.
Because I've
Give me
been
the spell.
preparing for this one.
Oh, good.
You
Give me
just
the
wanted to sing
spell.
it.
ChatGPT didn't give me shit though, so I made it up.
You're valid. Give me the spell.
I'm blind as shit, so with my breath, I'll wave of thunder to the death.
I love it. I love it.
All right, what
She
do I
just
do?
came up with that and wanted to use it.
I did.
agree.
I really did.
Okay, roll me your damage.
Okay, so which one do you need?
I don't think it's a roll to hit. I think it just hits, right?
Don't
And then
kill
it's a-
them.
I guess so. Yes.
Yeah, read me the damage again.
3d8 it says.
And then is there like a if they save, it's a
What's the spell?
On a failed save, a creature takes 2d8 thunder damage.
Okay.
But I get 1 + 1 because it's a higher level.
right. What do they have to roll on the save?
Um,
It's a Constitution or a Dex? Probably.
Constitution.
Constitution. Okay.
Oh wait, is that me?
No, that's us.
Is that us?
Yeah.
You?
What's the con save?
Con's 13.
13.
And then it says 3d8, so I roll 3d8.
Yes. So we are going to make our roll your 3d8 first, and then we're gonna try to save.
8,
8. Nice.
7,
7.
3.
Okay, so that's 18 damage. Okay, yo, you better hope you save.
I love you, honey.
No, you
Except Tyrena doesn't love you.
Yes!
Okay, nice.
Wait, did he
Very
get
good.
attacked?
I saved.
Yes.
He saved.
I got a 19.
Okay, I'm gonna
Oh,
say,
shit.
because I've got to roll for multiple people, so I'm gonna tell you the order first, so everyone knows that I'm not cheating. We're gonna do this guy first, so
Actually, I do have an RP
Yeah.
thing since
go for it.
since I took the. Now just think about this while since I took the storm aura of the sea,
Yeah.
so where I shoot out lightning damage, aka also it's
Yeah.
lightning. Shouldn't I like?
Nope.
Damn it. Shouldn't I absorb some of that
Yeah, you have.
Also, I have a.
without that?
2D.
I also have a question.
Yep.
So shouldn't I actually be hitting him too? Because he's in the water and thunder, lightning against water.
No,
No.
that's a thunder. You cast technically.
It's
mine's
not
a lightning.
It's
It's
Mine's a
thunder.
lightning.
Thunder.
It's
Okay.
thunder's different from lightning. Just ever so
Just
slightly.
ever so slightly. I know. But okay, so what we're going to do? So you take 2d8. We'll say you'll take the. Just take whatever, divide by 3, and take 2 of those. Too
I
many.
want to take the 1 and the 9.
No, thank you. We're
Or 1
splitting
and the
damage
8.
evenly. How much? It was 18 damage.
Yeah.
18.
just
6
here to
plus
fuck shit up,
2
y'all.
is 6 times 2 is 12. So take 12 damage.
Good.
Sorry, honey.
No, don't be sorry. This is great.
I mean, sorry, little frog boy.
We are going to go with Axeman, who's gotten beamed in the head twice by a rock first.
For whoever I hit that I
Then-
didn't know was there, sorry, I'm blind.
Then the owlbear, then Rick. Okay?
You knew I was there.
Technically, I did not. I
I
can't
had
see
moved.
anything. I didn't know that.
Okay, man beamed in head with rock. 4. He takes full damage.
Oh
Is
my
that
god.
18?
Huh?
Is that 18 for each person that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So he takes 18. Now we're going owlbear. That's a 7. Owlbear takes full damage.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez. Now we're going Rook. Rook rolled a 4.
Ah!
Rook takes full damage. Rook is unconscious, so you don't have a perception of where his health was, but it's not better after.
But he's not. Is he dead?
You don't know. You
If
don't
he's
know.
unconscious, it means he's in. He's at 0 health points.
You
or
don't
lower.
know. You don't know if he's dead or not. You don't know if this was enough to kill him. Owlbear is not happy and screams angrily at Sirena. And the other guy, doesn't he get knocked back 10 feet, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone gets knocked back 10 feet.
Unless they saved.
No one saved.
I did.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, all of my people. It's 1, 2. It's 1, 2. Can you?
Do I get a-
10 feet away from me.
And are they prone?
In addition, unsecured objects that are entirely within the cube are also pushed 10 feet away from you.
Oh, good.
And a thunderous boom is
Yeah.
audible within 300 feet.
So everybody heard that.
Yeah.
Everyone heard that, and
Also-
also, everything that is left over from this tower is fully just destroyed at this point. That was well within.
I want
Space the
to point
cube.
out, actually, think you do also move 10 feet away, Rash. Because it says that on a successful... Oh, wait, no.
There's a failed save.
Sorry, I misread the only there.
Oh, you're
Never
okay.
mind.
You're okay.
On a successful save, a creature takes half as much damage only.
Yes.
Only. Okay. So at least I didn't get pushed back. Thank God.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Great. Now it is Skelly Boy.
If things were differently happening right now, I would have took my attack of opportunity on the owlbear and on Rook.
Yeah, that makes
Because
sense.
technically they got pushed away from me, so I could swipe at them
You could.
while I was taking damage. But that's not who I am.
That's fair. I would like to highlight talking is a free action. Anyway, Skelly Boy.
Is Skelly gonna talk?
Skelly Boy.
Skelly.
I'm gonna make it. This is getting fun.
You're welcome.
And this might
Maybe
be
not a
the
great
last-
idea for my little skeleton, but I think
because
I
it's
don't
already
think
just
Rook
like-
has very many turns left after that nonsense, so I'm gonna have Skelly try to stabilize Rook.
Okay, yeah, I think that is a super in-character move. Yeah. Does Skelly have... just remind me, I don't think Skelly has like any medical advantage or anything like that. I think you're just rolling like an unaided med check to keep him stabilized, which I think is just a D20, 10 yes or no, right?
Sin, this is important. Is medicine int or wisdom?
Oh, okay. Perfect. I am going to say, I'm
Medicine is wisdom.
gonna say that this is, it depends on what you're doing exactly. Like if you're gonna try to approach this from a wisdom, int, or medicine place, like I will let your actions determine the type of check, but you gotta tell me what you're doing.
I'm going to direct Skelly to make sure that Rook is like breathing, that he's not bleeding out, that like basically perform whatever first aid I can relay to him telepathically.
Okay, so are you saying that you're like imparting the wisdom on Skelly, and that is the roll you're checking? Am I understanding that correctly?
That's all I can do.
Fair.
I don't know if that would use Skelly's stats or mine in this case.
That's a good question. I'm gonna say with a wisdom, you are.
I was trying to get the smoke to come out and make it look like
Oh, that's fun. I like that. I'm gonna say that. How mean do I want to be? Okay, you know what? The reality is that you're using a wisdom check, and if you're telling me that the way that you're doing that is Glim is like like trying to impart his knowledge to Skelly, that I think is Glim's stats, right? Because we've established that Skelly is an extension of you, so I'm fine with using Glim's stats on that one.
It's like my Inky.
That's very kind of you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
She did that because she misses you.
Aw.
Oh my god, that's an 18 plus 1.
Oh,
Nice.
wow. Okay, very solid. Why don't you describe to me how... describe to me what Skelly is, like, doing and his reaction as as Rook, like, gasps awake under Skelly's bony hands.
So, to set the scene, Skelly just poofs onto the scene as part of the Find Familiar spell, however anybody wants to envision that. And in the next, like, 12 seconds, the world exploded him. And so, his boss man is like telepathically screaming in his ear, I think somebody was caught up in that. And so he just sort of like rattle bones his way over, like in the vicinity of all the other like fighting that's happening, and like sort of clambers down to Rook and starts like taking advice from the gnome behind the rock to like check his breathing and all this, while the owlbear and everything is pushed back and
Yeah.
things.
I love it. The owl bear stands up and lets out a like absolutely terrifying roar, and any rules lawyers right now are gonna say owl bears can't do this, but I say shut up, it's my world. The-
Owlbears do that in D&D.
Yeah, they say shut
Baldur's
up, it's
Gate.
my world.
In Baldur's Gate they do. They do like a scream if you're near them.
Oh well, what's gonna happen next? They don't do.
Okay, son of a bitch.
Yeah. The owl. It's okay. It's not gonna kill y'all probably. The owl bear.
Probably.
The owl bear lets out like a huge, massive roar that conceptually like stuns and locks people into their place. As a reminder, you are only level 3, and this is a massive and ferocious creature that is basically stuff of legend. You have just like walked into an angry Bigfoot functionally. And through the
Awesome.
harsh scream, you hear actually a woman's voice, harsh and old and haggard, but distinctly female, just yell, "Enough! Absolutely enough! What is done is done. We are not getting anywhere." And one of what I will affectionately refer to as Rook's minions, whose names you do not know, steps forward and screams back at her. What's done might be done, but inaction is unexcusable. And she just roars back in owlbear form and tries to pounce on them, pinning them, knocking them to the ground, and doing, you all don't know the amount of damage, but clearly swiping at them with claws. The other one, could you make the owlbear please pounce on the guy with the axe and knock him down?
This one? No, this one?
Yeah.
You got that far?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Owlbears
yeah.
They can jump across the map.
Yeah,
Oh.
for sure.
Hey, oh.
Aw, sad. And you see.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can Sirena see now?
Yes, Serena's unblinded.
I go, did you see what she just did?
Jump across the map.
Can you stop?
The other.
Why would I stop?
Yes,
She's
Sirena.
Rena's trying to
inadvertently
kill us
helping
all.
us.
Sirena faced no consequences.
She gives no fucks.
No fucks given.
I'm just here.
No, the other one of Rook's minions like kind of starts to back down. I'm going to. It is now top of the order. It is now Briar's turn. So Briar, do what you will.
Okay. So my rock is gone?
Yes, you used your rock.
Yeah.
Sorry, Elf.
Thank you. Is there any other places near me that I can run to?
Yeah, there's more rocks.
Other rocks.
You can hide over here next to me.
Yeah, you could run away from the owlbear. Smart idea.
Yeah. I'm gonna run away from the owlbear and hide like back that way.
You're not. Are you gonna?
Behind.
Are you gonna attack?
Yes.
Then maybe
I'm
we
gonna
should go over
hide.
to that one. Go over to this one.
Kind of feels
That's close.
it's ending.
Is that bad?
To be close to the owlbear? In general,
But she's
yeah.
hiding behind a rock. Can the owlbear see her behind the rock?
The owlbear can do whatever the fuck it wants.
So let me give you.
Yeah, I'm gonna run as far away as I can from
You
the
can only.
owl-
You can only go this far, by the way.
Yeah, that's a good distance away.
So you're not hiding.
Oh.
FYI.
Well, I just-
Oh, I'm not hiding. I can't hide.
You don't
Can
have.
she hide
Thought
behind
I-
one of the fallen rocks? It said it only pushed it 10 feet away.
Oh.
But it didn't push a rock, it crumbled a rock.
Yeah.
The thing says it pushes a rock.
No, only if it's only if it's a loose, right?
It said
Because like the rocks are.
only in addition, unsecured objects that are entirely within a cube
Yeah.
push 10 feet away from you.
The rocks are secured. The rocks are secured to the ground.
Oh, okay. Well, then yours moved.
No, but they're crumbled, so they don't exist as.
Oh, they're gone.
Yeah, they.
So essentially, there's nowhere for me to hide.
No.
Not where you were. No.
What? Could you go
Okay.
behind the mound?
If she wants.
Yeah, you could theoretically you could get behind the mound.
Yeah, you can go over here.
Yeah, can I do that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Then?
She should be
Okay.
safe behind
So
the
now I'm
mound.
now I'm hiding,
Yes.
and I would like to pull out my bow again.
Here we go. Who are you attacking?
Think.
Okay, remind me who's.
Think carefully about what just happened.
Yeah.
Why are you attacking?
Yeah, that's my question to you. Why are you attacking?
I feel like she's gonna attack me at this point. She's pissed about her
Probably.
Probably.
Okay. So I know this lady just like yelled enough. So should I maybe I'll talk to the voice.
She yelled enough and then attacked one of the people
Yeah,
attacking.
she
you.
attacked one of the people attacking us. So attacking her
Oh.
would be very dumb.
And that was the owlbear.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Okay.
the other guy that she's talking to, the other guy that was attacking you, also starts to back down. Now he's not.
Got it.
He's not disengaged, but he's
trying to back off.
he's trying to back off because
Okay,
the owlbear's
so-
coming for him next, and he knows it.
We are in the de-escalation phase.
Yes, thank you.
Got it.
So if you want to fire your crossbow at the owlbear, by all means.
No, I don't want to do that.
You might say that
So nobody's
Mayhem wants some more mayhem.
Okay, so do I do anything
Shit.
then?
Oh shit! Rash is hurt. Sorry, I just
What?
peeked at when Rash is at 4 health.
I am not feeling too well. So your option.
Does he-
If I were you, I would try and talk to the owlbear, see who she is, see why.
Okay.
Ask her why these guys started to hit us. Like, do something. Like, just don't,
Okay.
don't fucking shoot her. How about that?
Okay.
Do whatever you want.
So I
just don't
kind
shoot her.
of. All right. Okay. So
Or
I
stab
peek
her.
my head, kind of.
You can
Thank you.
also wait. We should also tell her that she can also choose to prepare an action. For example, she can say, "Hey, I'm going to keep my bow drawn, and if the other minion decides to start casting a spell, then I'll attack." That's also
Okay.
an action you can choose.
The bear. Shoot.
Yeah, I'm just gonna talk to the owlbear.
You know
So
what I say to That's what I say to them.
You just fart.
Yes.
Ew.
That was my response to her saying shoot the bear.
Ew. Gross.
lovely. I'm glad I'm not there. Okay.
It
Just
doesn't
kidding.
smell,
Okay.
it's just audible.
So I kind of peek my head outside of the rock, and I'm like, hey, I don't really know. Oh, not the rock, the bolt, whatever the fuck I'm behind, that
A
thing.
big dirt mound.
And a dirt mound, and I go, hey, I think we got on the wrong foot here. I don't really know why we've all been fighting, to be honest. So who are you? And yeah, can we all stop?
The owlbear looks at you and growled angrily, and you do see like anger and almost hatred in her eyes. And she goes, "You don't understand why we're fighting? We had the opportunity to save the world, and you all fucked it up. That's why we're fighting. What's done, however,
well-
is done, and killing each other for history doesn't make sense."
I agree. We should not kill each other. I am very sorry that we didn't bring back your god. I'm a big fan, by the way.
A+ for that
But-
comment.
A+ dialogue. A+
Yeah.
dialogue. I love it, GG. That was awesome.
So, yeah.
Really want that. I really want that as merch. Like I want a shirt of Sleepy Bear Game. We're really sorry we didn't bring back your god.
That's something we would do anyway if we played a game.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Well, we don't
Sorry.
wanna bring back. Is she since she's not attacking? Is she allowed to roll persuasion for that comment?
Yeah, you can. Yeah. Go
Okay,
for
Gigi.
it.
Okay, Gigi.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It might work. It might not. If you roll on that 20, it
Alright.
works. Please, please, please.
Well, my
please.
persuasion, I get a +4 on persuasion.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah, you do.
Is that D20 that
Yeah.
I'm rolling?
So all the skills are always a D20.
Okay.
So all those that you see right there are always D20.
Oh, it's terrible. I got a 5, so
Oh,
it's
no.
so it's a 9.
Yeah,
It's
she's
a
not
9.
super happy yet. Well, sorry we didn't bring your god back. I'm gonna say the like kind of minion that is not currently being pinned by her looks at the owlbear and goes, "See, Rain, they have absolutely no regard for the damage that they've caused. Leaving them alive makes this entire situation worse." And the owlbear growls and takes a reactive swipe to see. That's a 9. That doesn't hit. Takes a swipe as the guy dodges around her. And now it is Glenn's turn.
Okay, I go back behind the boulder. Bye. Okay.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Sorry we didn't revive your god. Okay, bye.
That's what this shirt should say. Hashtag. Sorry to revive your god. Bye.
First, I need to ask, am I still blind?
No, you were not blind. You were not blind at the end
Okay.
of your last turn. It was only one turn.
Okay, I am imagining Owlbear Lady is not further destabilizing her people. She's just knocking them out non-lethally.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I mean, if that's what Glenn would assume.
I don't know if I got swiped with a big owlbear claw. I think I don't know if I'd be stabilized.
Glim is... You know what? Glim's gonna come out from behind the rock and he's going to check over the people who check over Axeman who tried to kill him.
Axeman is still actively underneath the owlbear.
Yeah.
And there's no rock
Ax-
anymore.
Oh,
You're behind.
oh.
Yeah, the rock's
I
gone,
thought-
by the way.
Yeah, the rock's gone.
Oh, rock's gone too.
You're valid.
Okay,
Yeah.
then, gee, I don't know what Glim's gonna do.
Glenn could talk. Glenn could also go provide additional like support to whatever his name is, to Rook. Glenn, that's about what Glenn could do. Or Glenn could attack. Glenn is more than welcome to attack.
Glim is not going to attack.
Shoot the bear. Shoot the bear. Just kidding.
Not only is she saying
Just
shoot
kidding.
the bear, but in parentheses she's saying just poke the bear.
Glim is going to go personally check on Rook to make sure that he's to see like how he's actually doing.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then
Just made it.
and Glim's also going to apologize to
As he's walking.
Owlbear Lady.
Yeah. Rook is not doing good, and like I would like to just say, as you get over to Rook and you start doing a more in-depth medical evaluation for him, if you had to put like numbers on it and like rank his scale on a scale of 1 to 40, he has about roughly 1 out of 40 hit points left.
Oh my god. Hashtag thanks, Cyrus.
Yeah, I'm not joking, y'all were 1 hit point away from killing him.
Whoops.
Wow.
Like kill.
Oh, that's
Not on-
But he didn't die.
Whoops.
He didn't die. It's fine.
No, he didn't die.
You know, that would have been a perfect time for someone to use their dice to add extra damage to kill him.
Yes.
Too late!
Glim, what do you say in apology to Madame Owlbear?
I think my question is, are you going to try and resuscitate him, or are you actually going to try and persuade her that you're sorry?
No, he's resuscitated. Skelly resuscitated.
Oh,
Skelly got
Yeah.
resuscitated.
oh, so he's alive.
I'm
He's
not going
alive.
to try to make.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I'm not going to try to make Rook conscious at all. I'm just going to make sure he's not dying.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that him being awake is going to help with the de-escalation of this situation.
I think that is true, personally. Okay, so what do you say? What do you say in apology to the owlbear?
I am so sorry that my carelessness put us in this situation. It was not fair. I recognize it wasn't fair of my friends to bring me back against your group's wishes. And I deeply regret how this meeting has gone. But I do strongly suspect that this is actually closer in line with what Pan was thinking for who and how this should go than the original plan of trying to revive Pan with this artifact. Which I'm not. Which sounds crazy, I know, but I can explain after we're done getting things settled down.
Are you just talking to her, or are you trying to make like a persuasion check to get her to calm down?
That's a good question, and I'm not entirely sure myself.
I would do persuasion. Why not?
Why not?
Well, the why not is that if he rolls bad, he rolls bad.
Well, if he rolls 1, he rolls.
Yeah, that is the why not. I mean, but if he rolls good, he rolls good, right?
Yeah.
Like that's the trade-off.
I mean, she's already pissed off enough. I don't think him rolling bad will really change anything.
Oh yes,
right?
it will.
Oh. Okay.
Oh god, no! If he let's say he rolls a nat 1, yeah, the situation changes. Are you kidding?
If he rolls a shit.
He rolls like, oh shit, yeah.
Crit and shit. Crit and shit. Right, Briar?
I'm gonna put it up to group vote because I'm not sure about this.
Group vote. Do we roll or do we not roll? Chat, aka
I say
Drew.
roll.
I say roll because either way it's gonna be funny. And we've already had a whole. The last 20
It's
minutes.
been fucking chaotic.
The last 20 minutes have been chaos.
You're welcome.
Okay, so that's 1 vote for roll.
2 votes.
GG.
Oh, everyone. Okay, so literally every single person has voted roll.
Oh, okay, then I guess
Biscuit
I'm
for the
rolling.
biscuit.
That's
Do
an
it.
8.
There's a biscuit over there if you want it. I wouldn't eat it though, it's like a week old now.
That's an 8, everybody.
That was yesterday.
Okay, what was the roll? Dun, 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 dun.
It was 8. That was an 8.
Plus or minus anything?
That was with the plus.
Oh!
Sad face.
I think while the owlbear does not attack you for an 8, I think the owlbear does growl at you and go and like is still pretty angry and says, How dare you presume to know what our god would have wanted? Absolutely how dare you? If
I mean,
you
he
want
asked
to
me for
live,
help, so.
if you want to live, do not make such a presumption again in my presence.
Okay.
Sirena!
I just wish. Did he just say okay after that?
Yeah.
I just wanted to say okay.
I know, I really like Glim in character going, okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay. Sirena, your turn.
Why did I haven't gotten a turn in a while?
Yeah, it's Sirena the Rash. Yeah.
I didn't go after she thundered storm.
Yeah, because I needed other shit to happen.
That's not what? Why did I get skipped?
I'll let you have 2 turns.
Okay.
Alright, so are we trying to sweet talk the owlbear now is what I'm getting?
You do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
You're gonna do it anyway.
Here comes more thunder, is what
You
you
dance- you
said.
dance, right?
Damn. Shoot the bear. I'm just gonna do that.
So I would like to talk to the bear,
Yeah,
the owlbear,
love her.
and if I really wanted to be a bitch, persuade her to let me join her side.
Oh, yeah, you could try that.
Do
Yes,
whatever you want.
go for it.
Do you still have a spell slot left?
jeez.
I think there's a bard spell that
Yeah.
that helps with that stuff. I don't know if you took it or not.
If it's charm person, it's only humanoids.
Yeah.
But yeah, that wouldn't work.
No.
That would be a bad idea.
Yes, because charm
real
person
bad
has
idea.
like real consequences if it fails.
Yeah.
Incapacitate it with Tasha's hideous
That would
laughter.
no, that wouldn't work.
Shatter
Do
would
not,
be good.
do not attack the
Every-
bear. Oh
everything
my
else
goodness.
Is, like things that would hurt it. I don't want to hurt it.
Yeah, I gave you a lot of damage and healing spells
Yep.
when I set up your loadout. You can change it if you want.
Yeah,
I
you
did
could-
change it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I changed it to a couple things.
You can try to talk to the bear. You can't attack. You can also try to do something like more role based than just talk to it. You could try a persuade. You could try and intimidate. You could try a
Intimidate.
perception. If you're trying to perceive or understand what's going on. You could roll maybe an arcana to learn more about like the spell power or type of this druid. There's a couple options.
Can I try to persuade it to join our cause?
Sure.
Is that, you don't look impressed.
No, you're
No,
good.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So
I don't know what you're trying to persuade it to join our cause for. You should
Just
try.
so it
and
doesn't
you
kill
should,
us.
You should try and persuade her that we're on the same side
yeah.
and that we didn't
Also, just leave the owlbear alone.
for that.
Or what?
Oh, so Berza said you could also just leave the owlbear alone. Persuading her in one way or another is a valid, definitely valid. In not a chaotic.
You can
way.
also
It is
help
a
your
very
reputation with the frog and maybe heal the fucking frog.
Actually, yes, I would like to heal Rash. That was one thing I would like to do.
No, don't heal him.
Yes, that was on my list.
Okay, go ahead and heal him.
All right.
You're
You guys-
fine. You're healthy. You're a stout boy.
I do have a potion of healing too, so I wasn't too worried about it.
Yeah, I gave you nice mushroom-based potions of healing. No one took it.
Here's some healing, little frog. Put some hair on your chest like a dog.
You should have said
No.
on your chest and your balls.
That doesn't
Frog
rhyme
and
as
balls
well.
do not
If you would have
Oh.
sang it like that.
All right,
Ah.
what am I rolling for that?
No, the other one was better.
Just let me say balls, GG.
No.
Balls.
Healing word is 2d4 plus
2d4 plus 3. 1,
2.
2,
4
4.
plus 3.
Yep.
So
9.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
8.
Math?
No, 9. It was a 6. It was 2 plus 4 plus 3. 6. 9.
See how fast I mapped that? You guys
I'm
try
really
to
bad
thought
at
I was
that.
wrong.
I'm
do a lot of
dyslexic.
things.
Like, don't listen to me. Okay, that is what Sirena does. Rash, double turn.
You're welcome.
For accidentally skipping earlier.
I'm sorry for hitting you earlier, Frog.
I'm starting to realize how you react to certain things. We need to really work on your offense and defense.
I couldn't see. I was scared.
You know what? That I think is part of Sirena's character traits, because every time you've done this, like,
In
big,
character, I
insane
say
attack,
see anything.
you
She's
get,
like,
ah!
in character I said that happened last time and it put us in this situation. So FYI there, mermaid mama.
It would be a different story if we were in water. Thank you very much.
You could have hopped
should
in that.
know, Frog.
You could have hopped in that pool.
Good.
Says the mermaid to the frog.
Says the mermaid to the frog. Yep, that was the joke. I would like to apologize to the owlbear
Yeah.
for, and I would like to explain to her. I say, listen, Your Majesty. I think that's what you are. I don't know. I think your name's Rain, right? If I heard that right, Miss Rain, Mrs. Rain. however you want to be
Your Honor.
acknowledged as, Madame Bear. I just want to point out that we were just confused on what was happening with Rook. And we were told by our companion who was resting. I don't know, he probably heard the noise. Maybe he can vouch for us a little bit more. But the lights that I noticed that the lights were the same on our friend and your god Pan, I think his name is. So like I don't know if it's a complete loss on that side, but I just want to point that out. I don't know if you saw those lights, but we sure did. And it looks like the light right there. And I point to the fire. Like the glow was the same, Madam Lady Bear.
I want to also point out that everybody in the party knows about the vision that I got from the pool where I met an entity that was probably Pan.
Yes, I'm gonna clarify that. While we did a flashback, that flashback, Glim, like, clarified with everyone, like, that he shared that. Like, as you guys were traveling, once he caught up with you, he was like, hey guys, this is what I saw in the memory pool. Like, he shared all that, so all of you have knowledge about his conversation
I forgot what it was.
with Pan. Basically, it was,
I remember him going there, like,
Yep.
on the side thing, but I don't remember what happened.
well, fantastic, because we've got it recorded. No, the TLDR of what happened is a entity that you strongly believe is Pan directly commissioned Glim to help with the issue, and that's Glim's commissioning warlock request. Now, we would like to highlight for everyone in the stream and in the party, remember, you all do not remember what happened to you before you woke up tied on the ship.
Oh, I know.
So, Glim's retrieved memory was of Pan commissioning him. You all also have memories that need to be retrieved.
But we don't know what they are.
You don't know how
But we know some of Glim's.
Right, you know some of Glim's. You know that at least going back to Fairy Hollow and interacting with the memory pool is one way to get your memories back. There are multiple other ways, but like I would like to say, do not, like, those are important. Do not just neglect the memories here. Those give very important character details. Anyway.
Okay, that's and before I finish my sentence.
Yeah.
I would like to say, when we started our little adventure on a little scary boat, we had no memory of what happened. But my friend over there, the little warlock gnome guy, he had a vision of Pan asking him to help. So I don't know if you're going to believe me when I say that, but that's what happened.
I'm gonna say because you are specifically invoking like a truth to try to convince her to calm down, that is 100% the persuasion.
That's fair.
Let me give me a roll. Yeah, pick your dice. Pick your poison. Which one hasn't betrayed you? Honestly, this guy's been rolling great for me all night.
Has it? I feel like it's been rolling pretty shitty.
Great
for you.
I got a
Great for
19,
you. I'm
a
getting
20,
good.
Rook got like 2 and that 20 is a 19.
Did you just say 3?
That's my chunker. I don't know my chunker for a while.
There you go.
Yeah, Rash
Did you
is
get it?
finding the chonker dice of his.
It's like right there. And I could get it, but I'm going to fall. I know I would.
Much sad. There we go.
Don't want that
All
roll.
right. Will we change her mind,
Will we
or
change-
will we just talk more?
Will you change your mind or will you change your clothes?
So what part of that was the persuasion? All of it, or just the last part?
I mean, I think the last part is what changed it from just talking into persuasion. Was it?
Yeah.
16.
Oh, that's not
Wait a
bad.
second.
It's not great, but it's not bad.
Wait a second. I'm still rage because I took damage.
Yeah, you absolutely did. 100%.
Only on strength checks. That does not count.
No, that's not a persuasion. Is not a strength check.
So I have a plus 2. So I got a 16.
Fantastic.
So not an 8.
Not an 8. I'm going to
That's
say with the
equivalent.
combination of it has been full turn and no one's.
And
Mhm.
as I say that last part, I want to shrink back down to regular size so I look less intimidating.
Yeah, I think between you like shrinking back down, no one for a full turn has attacked her, and a 16 on persuasion, you see the owlbear form slowly fade away. White feathers drifting off into the sky as a weathered old lady appears before you.
This is giving me like Beauty and the Beast vibes. Anyone?
Yeah, sure.
A little bit.
Yeah, for
maybe.
sure.
That lady, the
Yeah.
lady with the rose. Yeah.
She like steps away and steps off of Rook's companion, who stands up and calls out and goes, "Someone get a medic for anyone hurt." And you see a couple people like come in from where they had where they had skittered off to the side to not get involved with whatever the fuck was happening. A couple of them come in and start checking on all the injured people. Rook, however, fights off the people that like want to sit him up as he is brought back to consciousness by.
Is he standing up yet, or is he?
Well,
just...
he's sitting. He's sitting up. He does not have the strength to stand up, but he is actively resisting people taking him away.
We'll take him away.
Rain looks at all of you, and her face is stern and firm. She's got mostly silver hair with streaks of fading brown in it, and her eyes are a deep blue that holds ancient wisdom and history in them. She looks at each of you individually and says, "I do not know if you fully understand what you've done, but what has been done is done, and now we need to discuss how to move forward." She looks specifically at Glim and says, "It was our power that gave you life, and you will use that in name of our cause. If you refuse, you will not leave here alive." Glim, do you ever...
I wasn't going to?
She nods and goes, "Then we have no reason to fight." Rook, from his...
Yeah, that's what I've been saying.
She goes, "If you keep speaking, we will have reason to fight." No. Rook pipes up from where he's sitting and goes, "There's all the reason in the world to fight. We had the chance. We had the one chance, and it is now gone. And there is nothing we can do about it, so the very least we can do is get revenge."
Can
Then-
I interject?
Nope.
I
Then...
was gonna say, can I say pipe down, Rook?
Nope. You can say pipe down.
Pipe down, Rook.
Then, from the back corner, you hear an echoed and shadowed voice coming from someone you can't see. And he says, "Well, Rook, that might not be entirely true. Hook did say that he was working towards some sort of nexus, so there's information we can use." And Rain nods as well, and says, "I fully agree with Twig. What we need to do now is sit and discuss and plan our next steps." And she steps back and gestures to the large wooden table, kind of gesturing and calling you all to sit around it.
Oh, nice.
What's up?
Clem sits down.
Yep.
No.
Technically, you don't have to. You all could, like, decide not to go around the table, but I imagine...
All of them?
Yep.
I have a question.
Yep.
Are we almost at the stopping point? Because I'm so tired right now. I don't know why,
You're
but
so
I'm
valid.
like,
So here's...
I'm so exhausted.
Oh, well, we've had to go, because we had an hour of technical difficulties, we are an hour past
Yeah.
standard stream
It's been
time.
like 3 hours. Yeah.
Here's where we're at. I'm going to set the options for what's going to happen next. Y'all will have a week or two to think about it whenever we decide to stream next.
Mm-hmm.
We will repeat the options when we start next stream. And
Okay.
then we're gonna start next stream with what to do next. But I want to make sure that everyone has a chance to hear the kind of the options.
Okay.
You all.
Sorry.
No, you're all good. I mean, it's a fair question.
I'm over here like, ugh.
You're all good. It's
Sorry.
a good question. Twig steps out of the shadows, which is that guy with the sword in the corner. Twig doesn't actually have a sword, but like we didn't have another character. And he keeps his distance slightly.
That was the guy with us, right?
Yep. Well, no, that was the guy whose voice echoed and said, well,
Oh.
maybe that wasn't quite, you know.
Okay.
But he didn't attack
What was the guy?
anyone.
What was the guy with us? What was his name?
The surfer bro guy?
Oh yeah, Caden,
Caleb?
something like that.
Yeah, start with King.
Yep. But he's in the medic, tending to his bleeding ears. Say
Whoops.
right now.
Sorry, not sorry. Saved everyone's ass.
No, you're valid. As a reminder to everyone, one Hook's most important message, Twig says as he speaks from the shadows, was that but there is hope, that even in the depths of despair, he has devised a plan, a path, not without peril, but a spark that might yet purify the wounded magic. Hook talked about a journey to the hidden heart of corrupted power, to confront the very essence of the ailment, and through sacrifice and understanding, restore its forgotten grace. We must seek the ancient nexus where the threads of magic and nature intertwine in pure symphony. There, through trial as harrowing as the wandering echoes themselves, shall we forge a new covenant. Twig steps closer to the table. Rook, Rain, that's what we need to do. We need to listen to Hook's words. He was the one who got the closest to all of us, to figuring out what was going on, and without Pan here, we need to follow the only guidance we have. Rook slams his hand on the table and says, we need to strike now while we still have strength. Whatever this nexus is, it lies beyond the Whispering Cliffs. The corruption is the thickest there, yes, but that's why we need to force our way through. Every moment we waste in deliberation is another soul that is lost to the mist that we can't get back. And he looks at Glenn. We need to arm ourselves with what enchantments we have left, form a wedge, and push through the purple haze like we did in the old days. It is better to die fighting than to waste away in planning. Rain shakes her head. Rash action, Rook, is what corrupted the magic in the first place. This nexus isn't a place. It's a convergence of ley lines, of stories, and of time itself. We need to study the maps, consult the mirror-tracked oracles. There are patterns in the corruption spread that we have been blind to. If we rush in like foolish children, we'll only add to the names that we've lost. We need strategy, patience, and understanding. Twig shakes his head. You're both wrong. The Nexus isn't a place we can reach by force or study. Hook's words were specific, where magic and nature intertwine. We need to follow the wild magic that still runs pure, the fireflies that dance at midnight, the shooting stars that still dare to cross our corrupted skies. We need to remember the old ways. They remember the old ways. We need to become like children again, to see with innocent eyes, and that's when the path will reveal itself. Not to warriors, not to scholars, but to those who remembered how to believe in impossible things.
Where's Robin Williams?
Fairies.
Where's Robin Williams?
I believe in fairies.
I believe in fairies. The tension in the
Yes!
chamber grows thick as storm clouds as each perspective carries its own weight of truth and consequence. The three sit there at the tables, their shadows cast long and dark by the ethereal light still lingering. The choice ahead would determine not just their paths to the Nexus, but perhaps the nature of the magic they hope to restore. This is where we will start next time. I will repeat everyone's perspectives, but the party has a choice. Do you follow Rook, who is gung-ho about pushing your way into the haze, finding this place called the Nexus, and fighting it with everything you have tooth and nail? Do you follow Rain, who wants to study the patterns, find the knowledge and the mystic enchantment, find the truth within the stories, and prevent rushing in to just battle? Or do you follow Twig's perspective, the magic, trying to figure out how to restore this childlike innocence that once permeated the island, focusing on a path that encourages people to believe again rather than studying it or fighting it head on. That is the choice the party will make starting next episode. Thank you so much for joining us
Yay.
through
Did we
all of our
level up?
technical difficulties. Yeah, you for hella leveled
I was
up.
gonna say, like, there's no way we didn't level up.
Yeah, you hella leveled up.
Level 4!
Level 4, baby!
Yeah.
Thank you for sitting with us for all our technical difficulties. This
Yes,
is,
I appreciate everybody that hung
we
in there.
really appreciate
Yeah,
everyone
sorry
hanging
about
here.
it.
Yes.
This is a lot. I don't
Thanks,
know if
y'all.
you guys I don't know if you guys understand how much this was. How many wires we have hooked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many laptops are sitting here just to get this to kind of work.
Mhm.
Like,
Kind
it's a
of.
pain in the ass.
Yeah.
And the audio.
It looks awesome. I mean, it looks awesome with the the map and stuff and
Yeah.
seeing the rolls. That was,
It was
cool.
when we did this before at my friend at D-Rock's house. It was easier because everybody was there. All we had to do was put up a camera
And one mic.
and
Right,
mic.
and one
Like, we
mic.
didn't have to connect to Discord and make sure that we could hear you guys and all this other crap.
Yeah.
I agree.
Not that I'm not. Not that I
Yeah.
didn't want to do that because I want to make sure that you guys could hear us too at the same time. But yeah, it was a lot easier
Yeah.
then.
Now, chat, I will highlight, it's going to be super, super crazy important for you to hop in at the beginning of next stream to help tell our players where you want to see the story go. Be here as soon as it starts because this is the first decision that we are making as soon as the game starts. So, like, if you've got friends who enjoy watching us on YouTube but haven't joined a stream yet, the next stream is the stream to join because there will be a game-changing decision made right out the gate.
Are we technically resting now too? Or?
Yes, for sure. Y'all will be able to take a long rest.
Oh, thank God.
You're very welcome. Okay,
Oh,
speaking
my
of,
God.
when are we streaming next? Let's all decide.
We can get it off.
Okay, we're gonna
We
do
can
it off stream.
unplug.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you, everyone.
I don't have anybody.
Thanks, y'all.
I agree, Drew. Shoot the bear.
Shoot the bear.
Shoot the
Have a good night,
bear.
guys.
Shoot the bear. Shoot the bear. Shoot the bear.
Shoot the bear.